Sorry, y'all. I'm probably going to have to edit that out. But can y'all hear me now? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, I was on mute. So now we're going to be going over some of the beauty products in my makeup bag. Do not ask me any sprinkle questions until later because I'm going to ignore them because I'm focused on what I'm doing. All right. So what's in my beauty bag? What's on my head? All right, let's get into it. So this wig is from Luxe Couture Wig. They sent me this beautiful wig along with other wigs as well that you've seen me wear. This wig is actually called Icy. It's linked in the description bar below. Most of the products that I'm going to be talking about are going to be linked in the description bar below. Also in the Amazon items I suggest beauty products below. All right. Some of the stuff might not be listed because I don't know where it's from or it's from the beauty supply. So y'all know where to find it. All right. So the link for this wig plus the coupon code SheRaSeven, the coupon code SheRa15 is in the description bar. If y'all want this wig. It is straight. It is long. It has a invisible lace, as you can see. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yep. And I thought I wanted to look like this today. So I have many different wigs, and I like playing in wigs. Okay, so the first thing I do before I get started on any type of makeup is I have to have my deodorant. All right. Because I don't want to be sweaty. I don't want to be stinky. And so smelling good is always top priorities. Okay. This is in the scent Rose Water. Just one of my favorite things, rose water. This is by Carp. And this is an armpit lotion. So it doesn't dry out your pits. It moisturizes, like it doesn't leave them off like gross. And it actually is made out of sand. So it will absorb any type of moisture real quick. Okay. So that's what I've been using for the last couple of months. And let me tell you, this stuff works so good. Like you don't have to worry about reapplying it throughout the day, just one time. It's strong and it will keep you dry and smelling good. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I have a perfume I'm going to mention later on in the video. So y'all just be patient. Be patient. All right. So what I put on for my primer is also by Carp. Lasting Matte. It's sweat absorbing. So if you have a problem sweating under your makeup, because it's about to be summertime, it also has SPF in it, and it's a sweat absorbing lasting matte primer. So for summertime, you're going to put this on all over your face. You ain't gonna sweat through that makeup because this keeps you from sweating. Okay. So ladies who are complaining about, I don't want to wear all that makeup, it's hot outside, summertime. Okay, well, get you some Carp sweat absorbing lasting matte SPF primer. It is also linked in the description bar below. Okay. In the or it was, if not, just type it in. Okay, or I'll add it later. And ladies who wear wigs, they also have scalp serum to reduce the sweat on your scalp. I'm telling y'all need to check out Carp, because if you wear wigs and you sweat up under your wig in the summertime, they also have like scalp serum and scalp powder and stuff like that for under your wigs. Now, they sent this to me for free. They ain't paying me. So sprinkle, sprinkle. I like free stuff. So I'm shouting them out. Plus, I've been using it for months and I can attest to it. Okay. Next thing, y'all want to know what I wear on my face? Okay. Fenty, Miss Riri, Fenty Beauty. This is foundation stick. and it's called Eavesdrop number 17. And this is my perfect color, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. This is my perfect color match. And all you do is just blend it in. It's like a medium coverage and you can build it. So let me pull my hair back so I can get this makeup on. Shade 17. Shade 17, ma'am. It's called Eavesdrop in shade 17. Okay. And it's my perfect color. It's not very thick. It glides on like a gel, and it's like you're wearing nothing, but it gives you like this really pretty coverage. And I just blend it in with a beauty blender, and you can't even really tell. Like, see, it's just very flawless. Let me put some light on it. You see, very flawless. So when I bought this, I was very surprised. I thought it was just going to be something light that I would have to put other stuff with it, but no. Only other thing I have on with that is my Fenty concealer, and this is 3E1 and 3E1, and all I did is this sprinkle and just blend it. I have a wet blender. I'll make some more water on here. And this is Fenty 3E1. Y'all see that? This is the color 3E1 in the Fenty Beauty. Actually, it's 360W. I don't know why they have E31 down here. 360W. I'm so sorry, y'all. 360W. 360W. That's what I wear under my eye. And I'm going to blend that in a little bit. I don't get it super light. I just get it like closest to the color that is under my eye, like my natural color. And then I put some down my nose a little bit. And that's it. Period. So y'all get y'all some Fenty. Y'all support Riri. Sprinkle. All right. And okay, so this other beauty company sent me some really nice cake baking powder. Alei Beauty. They're also an Instagram store. You can also check them out online. Just type in Alei Beauty. And they also sent me a little beauty blender as well that changes color when you spray it. So thank you. Let's see the work. So it was purple. Let's see, it's going to change color. It's supposed to change to pink, I think. We'll wait. We'll see. I can see it slightly changing. But anyway, I'm going to be using that for something else. So let's put the cake bake on from Alei Beauty. It comes with a little puff. Thank you, Alei Beauty, for sending me this. It's like a pinkish color. I'll tell y'all the color in a second. Let me close it. Torta della Rose. That's the name of this color. And it smells good. It's not very like fragrant. Actually, that might be my perfume. Never mind. It's fragrance free. I'm like, what? Okay, I don't know what the thumbnail looks like. YouTube picks it. I'm gonna set that thumbnail. So I'm putting this all over my face. So I can look all matte and stuff. So I like it because it's like translucent and it keeps everything in place and it gives you almost a filter. All right. A filter. Okay. What else is in my makeup bag? Okay. Yana's Eye sent me some brushes, so I'm gonna use her brushes. Thank you, Miss Yana. She's on TikTok, or the company's on TikTok. So I'm gonna be using some fresh makeup brushes. Sorry about all the noise. Ooh. All right. I like free stuff. Y'all know that. I'm gonna have a mess to clean up, but I don't mind. Yeah, Yana Yana's eyes, y'all. And look how pretty these brushes are. Ooh, and they even like say Yana's on there. So yeah, it's very nice. Like a foundation brush. They're fluffy, good quality, black handles, low, you know, oil slick hardware. I like. I really like it. Now let's test them out. Okay, so my contour. All right, I don't think this is listed, but y'all can probably find it. Grab it. Actually, it's mine. So y'all just go by Level Up Cosmetics contour in number 9. levelupcosmetics.us. So I gotta find a good contour brush. Let's see. One. Don't leave me hanging. Let's see. This one's too big. No, it's not contour brush. I'm just gonna use this one. I know it's a foundation brush, but I don't see a contour brush up in this pack. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Actually, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this one. It's a blush brush, but I'm using it for contour. This is number 9 and Level Up Contour from my store. All right, I'm gonna blend the rest. So I'm just taking some of that on this brush. I'm gonna start up here. Just slightly, get this hair out the way. Slightly go there. Slightly. You see how the difference is already? You can, it's like more snatched. So slightly. Oops, I might have put too much this time. That's okay. I'll put the rest up under here. All right. So when I go overboard with my contour, I like blend it in a little bit with a wet beauty blender with whatever is left on my foundation sponge. So just trying to blend it in a little bit. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. All right, that's good enough. All right, so for my nose, I'm gonna contour my nose with this contour brush with the same powder. And if y'all buy this, it'll say Leveled Up Cosmetics on the front. This is just my tester. Okay. Well, let's do some plastic surgery on our nose, shall we? With makeup. A lot of y'all think I had plastic surgery from all those years back when y'all watch my videos. This is all I used. Okay. And plus, you all see? A sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, y'all, I'm in Houston or near Houston, and y'all know we had a bunch of storms. A lot of the electricity is out in Houston. So there are a lot of things that are wrong with the service and lagging and stuff like that. I can't help it. But they're fixing it. There was like 800,000 people without power. So they're trying to get all that together. So if there's a little issue, I'm sorry, there ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm just going back in with my Fenty and going up, kind of even it out. I don't want to look too contoured. Okay. So anyway, I'm just gonna use some of this powder. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So what else is in my makeup bag, you ask? Ooh, that's a lot. Hold on. I'm gonna be extra matte today. Or maybe not. Dang, this cake powder is really good. All right. Let's go over it a little bit. Thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for thinking of me in the storm, Miss Tandem. I appreciate it. All right, so before you put all this stuff on, if you have fine lines and you say, I can't wear makeup because I got fine lines, y'all need to get this Lawless Forget the Filler face cream. It plumps your fine lines so that they're not going to, just like, it's almost like having Botox without having Botox. And it smells really good. You put it on your fine lines and it plumps them up like lip plumper, but on your face. So you don't have to worry about your makeup settling and your fine lines, ladies. Okay. Sprinkles. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So that's one of my secrets. Okay. Face plumper in a jar. Okay. I'm going to blend some of that in. Next. Okay, what am I using on my brows, y'all asked? I have two things, actually three things. Now, let's see if I can find it. It depends on what wig I'm wearing, what I put on my eyebrows. So I don't see it right now because I didn't bring it with me. But right now I'm using e.l.f. on my eyebrows in neutral color. It's called Neutral, and it's by e.l.f. But normally when I wear my own hair or darker wigs, I use like this Morphe in Java. It's like a powder, brow powder. And there's also a brow cream or whatever you call this in Java. So Morphe. That might not be listed, but yes. Anything that matches my eyebrows, I'm going to use. I even have my own Level Up Cosmetics eyebrow pencils in brown and black. So whichever one I'm grabbing, that's the one I'm grabbing. I don't really have a preference. As long as it's waterproof, I'm good. Yeah, the primer I used was listed earlier, and it's also in the description bar. This primer, Carpe Sweat Absorbing Lasting Matte SPF. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, let's go into the eyeshadow. I don't know why I do things in different orders, but I'm using Chanel in Les Beiges. It's listed in the Amazon suggestions for the beauty products that I like. So I've been using it a lot. So let's get into it. So first thing I like to do is go over my entire lid with this top color. Like so. You can order it online at Carpe or Carp, however they be pronouncing it. I know they have stuff on TikTok and Instagram, so you can find them there. They also have like scalp serum to help your scalp stop sweating if you wear wigs in the summer or if you sweat under your wig. Okay, so I have this on both lids all over. This color. And when you're wearing a light color wig, I try to match my makeup to my wigs. My makeup. I'm gonna go in this one, this one right here. These brushes are really good. Yana's Eyes brushes on TikTok sent me these. So I just go in right in the crease and just go like that, barely. And that's it. If you want to build it, go in some more. Le Beige. That's the name of this. Le Beige. Le Beige. Sorry. By Chanel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I got this at Ulta. They sell Chanel at the Ulta by my house, so don't have to go to the store in the department stores or anything. All right. I also like to put a little bit of something on the lid. So maybe some like shimmer, a little shimmer on the lid. This one right here. Give a little sparkle. it's gonna match this wig pretty good. All right, let me go back in with this. All right, that's it for my eyes. Well, just the shadow. Now I have another thing that I've been using this, but I'm using it in a different way now. This is a Kajal eyeliner by Miss Rose from Amazon. I have it linked in the Amazon beauty products. So y'all know why it's pointy like this? It's because how you're supposed to put it on. Like I saw someone put it on this way and it worked really good. So you stick this in the corner of your eye, close your eye, and then move it to the outer edge. So I'm going to stick this in the corner of my eye, close it, and then go like this. So you can already see the difference. You see? And it's fast, and it's like you're doing your waterline on the top and the bottom at the same time. So if you don't have a Kajal, y'all should get one and use it. It saves you time. Make sure I don't have anything in my eye. All right. Clean them eyes out. All right. And don't let nobody use your liner. Y'all know it's nasty. All right. Do a little bit more. Ta-da! And if you mess up, just get you wipe and get it out. Okay. That's it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And if you like lining the top of your eyes with creamy liner, you can use that too, but I like a liquid pen. So I'm gonna be using that at the top. It doesn't matter the brushes you use as long as they work, right? Oh, so y'all always ask me to do my liner. Here we go. Y'all like the liner? So I grab any black matte waterproof liner. It doesn't matter what kind it is, as long as it's black, matte, and waterproof. That's the ones I use. Okay, this one is probably by Wet n Wild or something. So actually, I'm getting ready to start. I'm going to restock my actual liner on Level Up Cosmetics very soon. So you'll definitely. Can I explain the term feminine for you? Yes, Google will help you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Google it. I'm trying to do my makeup by doing things that are feminine and not masculine. Why are y'all asking me dumb questions? Okay. Sorry. Thank you for the donation, Sprinkle, sprinkle. But sometimes I just got to tell y'all when y'all asking a dumb question. Anything that's not masculine, ma'am. The opposite of masculine. There you go. So I just go in. I hope I brought one. I have to buy a lot of these because sometimes they do dry. So I hope I brought, yeah, I got an extra one just in case. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Monday morning. Beauty questions only. You forgive me. Forgive me, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, there you go. That's it. That's all you gotta do, pretty much. Draw a line and fill it in. Draw a little triangle and fill it in and keep going until it's how you want it to look. If you're gonna do lashes, it doesn't have to be perfect because they're not gonna see all of that lining under the lashes. So that's how you do it. This is one without the liner. This is one with the liner. Thank you, Dadiana. I'm so sorry. It is Monday morning. I'm trying to do this eyeliner, and y'all know how frustrating eyeliner is sometimes. Please ask only beauty questions. It's a beauty video. All right. I'll do another video later or tomorrow, and y'all can ask me other questions there. I might do it later, or if I finish this one soon enough, I might just do another one. You never know. Or I just might take questions at the end of this video. Okay. But let me get on my makeup. I'm using Wet n Wild right now, y'all. So just the cheap stuff. But I am getting ready to launch some more eyeliners on Level Up Cosmetics because I sold out with my eyeliner already that I had, and people are wanting more, so I had to order some more. It's gonna be soon, but we'll see. It's gonna arrive soon, hopefully. All right. I look good. It's even enough. As long as it's waterproof and matte, that's all I really care about. And black, purple sparkle. All right. I also have brown liquid liner for when I'm wearing really light wigs and want to go for a more natural or neutral look. But I'm going for a bolder eye today. So that's why I did the black. Okay, but I do have some brown liner too. I forgot what the name of it was, but it's probably cheap too. But for my mascara, I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex. And sometimes I don't even wear lashes, or a lot of times I don't wear lashes. I just put this on and be done. Because sometimes I don't feel like wearing lashes every day. So I just put a couple of coats of this on in the bottom and the top, and then go. But today we're going to do some lashes, so don't worry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Do you only get your nails done at the salon? Is that what I recommend? Whatever you can afford and whatever you got time for. You know what I'm saying? I have to get mine done at the salon because I do a lot of stuff and I can't have my nails popping off or chipping. You know what I'm saying? So I just go get them done so I can forget about it and not have to worry about it. I do have some press-on nails for emergencies or when I can't get to the salon though. So definitely, yes. And I'll show those in a second later. All right, so let's get into the lashes, shall we? So I'm going to be using my Sephora lashes, and they're called Full Intense Sephora lashes. They look like that. They're kind of natural. They're not those ratchet lashes that I can't stand. Sorry, ladies, that if y'all wear them caterpillar lashes, these might not be for you unless you're trying to go for a more classy look. Okay. So let me open these. And these weren't that expensive. I think they were like less than $10 from Sephora, and they're really good quality. Okay. If y'all, now I'm gonna be nice, but if y'all want to send me makeup or lashes or something like that, please let them be something that I would actually wear. Don't send me something that you know I ain't gonna wear. Don't try to send me products you know I'm not gonna use because they're ratchet. Okay, I'm just being nice. But a lot of you ladies I know have your own businesses, and I'm so proud of y'all for that. But y'all should know me well enough to know that I'm not gonna promote ratchet things. Okay? Unless I put them in my ratchet video acting ratchet and it's a spoof. Okay? Because that's exactly what I'll save it for. When I'm making fun of ratchets. Okay. This is the first lash. You see, it's just enough, not too much. It doesn't look like you know, you got a caterpillar on your eye, but it's just very natural. Okay. I'm gonna scoot in closer so y'all can see it from the side. Okay. I'm sorry if y'all wear them lashes, but y'all need to quit. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm telling y'all that because I care. The lash glue is Duo. Duo. From the Beauty Supply. You just paint it on, and it's the clear or the white one. I don't use the black one because I don't want to smear all that stuff on my face. All right. I'm making sure it's on there. You said you glad somebody said it? I said it. Yes, I did. Men don't like that, y'all. Y'all confused. I know many of y'all don't get dressed for men, and I completely understand that. But it looks silly. It looks like there's a caterpillar resting on your eyeball, and you don't know that it's there. All right. But this blonde wig is called Icy, and it's by Luxe Couture Wigs, and it is linked in the description bar with my coupon code if y'all want to save 15%. All right. So now I got the lashes on. All right. I need some blush. All right. Now, this couldn't fit in my makeup bag. Well, you know what? I also need some lip plumper. So while I'm getting ready, I'm going to use this lip plumping mask by Lawless, so I can get my lips nice and plump and juicy for when I apply my lipstick and lip balm and gloss and all that kind of stuff. So I wear this at night and in the daytime, and it just plumps your lips while it also moisturizes them really good and gives them a little extra. It's called Forget the Filler. So in between your fillers and keep them lips plump or juicy, or if you don't have fillers and you want some extra plump, juicy lips, go ahead and get that Lawless, ma'am. Thank you, Timeless Tea. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're terrible with lashes, so forgive this question. Do you press the lashes onto your eyeliner? Yes, I just place them right above my lash line, and I take my fake nail, and I go doop, 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 and I hold them there for like a couple of seconds until the glue dries. I let the glue dry a couple of seconds before I put them on my lids. And if you get some good glue, it'll stay and stick all day. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, so y'all, my blush. Okay, so I'm going to be trying some new blush. And guess who sent me a big old PR box? Ooh. Lawless. Miss Annie Lawless. Yes, thank you, girl. And so they come with this giant card telling you all the skin, showing you all the skin tones that it works well on, what to pair it with if you have the Lawless lip glosses. So I'm gonna sit me out blush. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but they're cream blushes, glosses, and lip balms. So let me get the one I want. I don't know. Wait, look, I need a nice. Okay, I'm gonna go for Angel since I'm such an angel. I'm looking ethereal today, so I'm gonna go with Angel. It's like a really pretty rosy color. It's a light pink rosy color. Usually I would wear something like this color though. This Valentine. Usually I would wear that. But today, since I'm wearing my blonde wig, I'm going for Angel. And let me put this back. You know, I have to use all of that later. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I'm going to use Angel. And I'm going to use the back of my beauty blender because it's a cream blush. I'm just going to apply it here. Like that. What do y'all think? Is it nice? It's giving not too much, but just enough. So Thank you, Miss Lawless. Shout out to Lawless Cosmetics. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They ain't paying me. They just be sending me free stuff. I appreciate it though, because I love cream blushes because it also just gives you like a kind of a glow. I didn't even put any highlighter on. See that? It's almost like an angelic glow in there already. I don't even have a highlighter on. So pull a bit here, a little her. So this is Angel by Lawless Cosmetics. And you can get this in Sephora too, or it's linked in, or you can just go look up Lawless blush on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure they have it. Okay, I'm loving this. I wanna put my whole face in this. Hold on. Okay, I'm like, yes. What do y'all think? I'm okay. They done sold me. This is the cream blush I will be using when I wear my blondes. Angel. Okay. Now I don't have any highlighter on yet, but this looks like it already has highlighted it. Look at that. Look at that. Let me blend this contour in a little bit more. But dang, I don't even need the highlighter, but I want it. So I'm gonna get some highlighter. All right, so I'm gonna be using Fenty highlighter. And too much. Too much, because I'm too much, period. How much? Too much. So I'm just putting it where most people who do highlighter. And too much. Let's see. Whoa. Yes, it's giving shine. I'm gonna blend it in a little bit. All right, good enough. All right. Now for my lips. Gotta find a good lip liner. Now, where's lip liner? All right, I gotta use what I got. I'm gonna be using Lawless in Desert Mauve. It's like a mauve color. And since I'm like very light hair today, I'm going in for a mauve pink or a pink color or a nudish pink or something. I'm just gonna line my lips. This is called Desert Mauve. Or by Lawless. All right, hold on. Let me get all of it on because I want my lips to look juicy. All right. Juicy lips. All right, so should I go for a pale pink? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pair two colors. Now I'm gonna be using Alei Beauty. And this is the color Ginger Bear. Ginger Bear. And I'm using it with the mauve. Okay. Now this is just to give my lips a little bit of color, but I'm gonna put a plumping gloss over it by Lawless in the color Daisy Pink. And this is a plumping gloss. And look at this applicator, like it hugs your lip. And it's gonna give me a pink look over that nude. Okay, it's very pink. If you want to use a brown liner with it to make it more neutral, It's nice too. But going back with the mauve and filling in the corners in a darker shade, like to darken the corners. Give a little bit of 3D action. Okay. There. I'm done. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. All right. Now let me read that question somebody was asking. If you don't like fake lashes, try Yves Saint Laurent mascara effect fall. Okay, a good mascara will take you a long way. Yes, I do agree. So, and this is a cool plumper. It's not like one of those heat plumpers. So it's more of a minty plumper for your lips if you don't like that, you know, hot, spicy plumper. Lawless has cool plumping, which I like. And it allows your lips to plump and stay plump throughout the day. So I also have some earrings I'm getting ready to put on. I got these at Saks Fifth Off. They were on sale for like $7 at Saks Fifth Off. They're by Ava and Aiden. So let me put these on so I could be extra today. Oh. I like flicking in my cheekbones so I can look extra. My cheeks. Get that good contour action going. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Should you always wear heavy makeup? If that's what you want to do, ma'am, I wear it because I like it. I wear, and I don't even think this is heavy because the foundation I use is literally super thin. And I only use the translucent powder to set, blush, contour, and all this. I don't consider this heavy makeup. I consider this everyday normal makeup. Okay, because I wear makeup a lot. And heavy makeup to me is when you're putting 5 layers of foundation on, powder, translucent powder, 5 different colors of contour, you know, lashes on the top and the bottom, 5 layers of blush. Like that's heavy makeup. This is just everyday makeup with contour, concealer, and like a makeup stick, brows, and what. So I don't know. How to radiate dark feminine energy when you prefer light colors and attire. Do I have to wear black? No, you don't have to do anything. Just put some black eyeliner on and you good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Now to set my makeup, I like to use rose spray just to like make sure it's like, doesn't look all dry and ashy first. I'm using a rose spray I got from the beauty supply store called Magic Collection Rose Water. And it smells good. And it smells like roses. All right. And then after that, depending on if I want to be matte or dewy, I choose a different setting, you know, setting spray. So this is by Clean Color Pro. I got this at the beauty supply shop. It's makeup setting sealer. It seals in your makeup. I put extra on. And it's very wet. So let me get a fan. Ooh. Be all bougie. It's like hairspray for your face. It seals it in and keeps your makeup from budging. So I spray a good amount on, and then I do a little fan. You don't have one of these fancy fans. Get you one from the Dollar Tree. shade and use that. Okay, ladies? But, you know, I can afford Amazon, so sprinkle, sprinkle. And the Dollar Tree. Whatever budget you're on, that's what you do. Okay? Don't go broke trying to look rich. Get rich looking broke. And then go get your money and look rich and be rich. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. That's the finished look. Let me turn down this lighting so y'all can see what it looks like without all the extra lighting. So this is what I'm going to be looking like. All the products, or most of the products that are mentioned, are in the description bar below, are in the Amazon Beauty suggestions as well. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. I'm done with my makeup, y'all. That was in my makeup bag. Let's go through the products one more again. What I used. First thing I put on my face. Cashapp Sweat Absorbing Lasting Matte SPF Primer. It does not allow you to sweat through your makeup. Okay, so summertime is coming. Y'all get your Cashapp. If it's not listed in the link below, I'll definitely list it later. Also, they make deodorant for all over your body, different ones. They have lotions, body, they have scalp serum if you sweat under your wig, and it really works. So y'all go ahead and get y'all some Cashapp. All right, next thing I used was my Fenty Eavesdrop in the color 17. This is my foundation. All right. I use some, also I use some Fenty concealer in the color 360W. Fenty concealer in 360W. It's called We're Even. I think that's the type of foundation. We're Even in 360W. Okay. And for my contour, I used Level Up Cosmetics contour in the color 9. Looks like this. You can buy it on my store. I've used a lot of it. Okay, for my blush, I used Lawless in the color Angel. It's a cream blush that looks like this. It's really pretty. It's called Angel by Lawless. If it's not in the description bar, I'll probably add it later to my Amazon beauty suggestions. And then for my eyeliner, my inside is like my waterline. I'm using Miss Rose Kajal for the inner eye. And then for my wing liner, I'm using Wet n Wild. Breakup proof, waterproof, liquid eyeliner. Just the cheap one that you get at any store. Okay, that's what I have on. And for my mascara, good old Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. That's what I have on my lashes. And then I have on some Sephora lashes called Full Intense. All right. I have on some lip balm. It's Hydrating, Plumping, and Soothing Overnight Lip Plumping Mask by Lawless. I'll put that on. And then I have on Alei Beauty Nude Lip Color and Ginger Bear. That should be linked. I also have on Mauve Lip Liner in Desert Mauve by Lawless. Desert Mauve. That's what I have on lining my lip. And then I used the color Daisy Pink, Forget the Filler by Lawless, Lip Plumping Gloss over all of it. Okay. My brows are e.l.f. in neutral brow color. It's called neutral. When I wear blonde wigs, I try to wear a neutral color. But my normal eye my black normal eye. I use my own Level Up Cosmetics. Or dark brown. I also used, what else did I use? I think that's most of the makeup that I used. Oh, for my eye shadow, I used Chanel in Le Beige. Le Beige. It's French for beige. It's like a pinkish, nudish, beige color. I don't know. But that's what I use for my eye shadow. Very neutral looking. And then for my highlight, I used Fenty highlighter in Too Much. It's the Demi Glow Too Much #3 in Fenty. It's what I'm using as my highlighter. And my powder is also by, it's my loose powder. It's called Cake Bake by Alei Beauty. And that's what I used for my translucent powder and to bake and all that kind of good stuff. It comes with a little puff and a closable loose powder. I like the shape of this. It's like pretty. It's square. It's not that big, so it fits really good in your cosmetic bag. Okay, and that's it. And this Clean Color Pro Sealer Makeup Setting Spray. It does have a dewy finish, and I got this at Beauty Supply Shop. That's it. All right. And the brushes that I used today. Thank you, Miss Yana's Eyes. She's on TikTok, or their company's on TikTok, and they sent me these brushes. You can also get them in the link in the description bar. Oh, Frida, about to launch your online press-on nail business. How do I send you a PR package? Love the makeup, videos, sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Thank you, Miss Frida. I get my nails done, so I can show them, but I might not put them on unless I don't have time to get my nails done and I get them taken off. But I definitely feel like I'll show them for sure. Sometimes when I don't have time to get my nails done, I'll do press-on nails for sure. Hopefully, thank you. Set my Amazon link. Hold on, y'all. My Amazon link. Hold on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let me get my Amazon. It should be linked at the top of the live comments too, y'all. That one in the let's see if I can get it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oops. All right. All right, I'm gonna link it here. Y'all get it. I'll also fix it in the description bar when I'm done. Okay, so the perfume I've been wearing today, I won't say lately because I just got it Where is it? Oh, and you can get it on Amazon, y'all. It's called Bella Vita Luxury Honey Oud. And it's a giant bottle of just this wonderful, sweet, exotic oud smell. It smells expensive, yet feminine and sweet at the same time. So just spray a bunch of it on. That's what I do. And just walk around. Oh, you smell so good. Oh my gosh. Where's that perfume? Like my daughters loved it. They're like, give me that. I'm like, it's for me. But you can use it too. So I just spray a bunch of this on. It's called Bella Vita. It's also linked in the Amazon link. Honey Oud. I'll link my Amazon link again with most of my products in there that you can find on Amazon. There's some that you're going to have to find on your own because they're not on Amazon. And I think I linked their stuff too. If not, I will. I've been using this for the last 2 days. And people love this. You can get it on Amazon. Okay. This what it looks like. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, getting ready with you. By the way, thoughts on oil for frequency? Rose oil. Yeah, I love rose water, rose oil, all of that. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna share with y'all. That's not part of my makeup bag, but it's something y'all can use too. Now, sprinkle, sprinkle. A lot of you ladies always ask me about wigs and do you cleanse your wigs, or sometimes wigs smell funny like hair dye, or if you like need to freshen your wig or whatever if you wash it or whatever. I don't know. You need to make your wig smell good, or your real hair, or your own hair. Might I suggest this little tool that I found online. Okay, I'm going to show y'all this. This is on Amazon and that link too. This, y'all know what it is. Y'all let me know. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, it's an oud burner. Okay, you put a piece of oud wood chip in here. Let me get the old one out. So you put a piece of oud in there. I don't know where to put it. I'll put it there, which I also have. You can order all this stuff on Amazon. And the one that I got is Oud al-Tib. I hope I said that right. It's linked. It should be linked in there as well. This is peach, raspberry, strawberry, water lily, lavender, rose, exotic cinnamon, cedarwood, and agarwood. 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 Oud. Okay. Agarwood. Agarwood. So this is what I put in my incense burners, my oud burners around the house that I bought. And you can also perfume your clothes and your hair now. He said East Africans use this daily. Okay. Well, I'll be using it daily too. So I find a piece that's small enough to go in there. I'm going to drop it in like that. You just put it in there. It smells really good. I even perfume my clothes with it. So if you just want to perfume your clothes with it, you put this on there and just put, turn it on. It's chargeable, so you can recharge it. But if you want to do your hair, it has a comb attachment. You just push this button right here. And when the green light comes on, it's going to start burning that oud wood. And there's going to be smoke that's going to start coming out. And you just go like this. And your hair will smell like oud, agarwood, or whatever scent that you choose. Y'all see the smoke coming out? Can y'all see the smoke? Anyway, but you don't waste that. You don't waste that. You put that on there. On your real hair or your wig, whatever. And when you walk around, people are gonna smell that expensive oud smell. I put it on my clothes before I put it on. Like I hang up my clothes on a hanger and then I put this under the clothes so that I smell good. And then I put on my perfume. So whenever I walk by, I smell good everywhere I go. And people be like, "Ooh, that's my smells so good." I'm like, I know. So you see how the smoke's coming out? So it's a oud agarwood scent that I buy on Amazon. They have some cheaper ones, but I don't suggest getting the cheap ones unless you want to smell cheap. But they come in these little pretty glass jars, and I'll show you what it looks like, the wood. They're like oil-soaked wood chips with all these exotic oils. And it's burning the wood and the oil, and it's giving that oud scent. So your wigs can smell like expensive oud. All right. We call it Bakul. Yes, I have a scent that's also named that. Or I have some that's also named that. I have like 3 of these. And some little containers of different ones that also say Bakul. Hope I said that right. You said in Morocco, what? Like New Delhi Incense by Astir Del Valiente. Okay. Well, whatever you like, use it, ma'am. Okay. All right, so these aren't that expensive, and they come on, you can buy them on Amazon in different colors. I got pink because it was the one that got here the fastest, but I wanted a white one or a black one, but they weren't on Prime. So I wanted mine quick, fast, in a hurry, so I just got the pink one, and it's cute. Yeah. So, and it'll turn off by itself once it gets too hot. And it lasts, so if you forget to turn it off, it's not going to burn up. So it does have automatic turn off. So sometimes if you're not done, you got to press the button again. And you can definitely recharge it. And when you're done, you just take this, dump out the wood chip when it's done. It's not done yet. It has like a lot more uses. Like I can use it about 3 or 4 more times. And I don't like to store it like this because I just store it with the other top on. And if you just want to freshen your room as well, you just turn this back on and it does your room. So it's like 2 for 1. So you can put this on your nightstand before you go to bed or just to freshen your room up. All right, that's also linked in the description below. I've been using that. Like, it's so nice. And like, now it smells good. There you go. I can put on my clothes. All right. It's very nice. So y'all get y'all some. Yeah, use it when your hair is dry for sure. It lasts longer in the dry hair. And I just set it under my clothes and hang my clothes up over this, put this on the floor, and then the scent wafts into my clothing. Or you could do like this to your hair if you don't want to do the comb. If you have curly hair, you don't want to use the comb, you just go like this. Because I know when I wear my hair curly, my real hair, this is the best option when it's curly. All right. All right, so this the one that I'm using, the wood chips that I'm using, and the oud wood chips, and that I'm using is Oud Teb, and it's peach, raspberry, strawberry, water lily. Let's get smoky. Lavender, rose, exotic cinnamon, cedar wood, arbor wood. Here you go. Here's the link. Sparkle, sparkle. All right. Is it working? Oh, I feel like, and it also calms you and gives you a sense of well-being, like when it burns. So, you know, I like it. He said Bella Vita perfume is on sale right now on Amazon. You just bought it. He. Oh, go ahead, Miss Alex. You're gonna be smelling like me. You're gonna be smelling like me, girl. This is sprinkle approved. Even though they ain't paying me, I still like it. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna rip. When I find something that I like to share it with y'all sometimes because, like, if it's working for me and I like it and it's a good product, I mean, y'all need to know. I try not to gatekeep all of the things that I like and use because, you know, why not share? All right, y'all. I'm gonna do probably another whole new video on something else very soon that I'm testing out from another company that sent me something for free. And they're actually one of my subscribers that started their own business. So, you know, I got to represent. So it's going to be a whole other video, and I might probably do something on Instagram for them. But I'm testing out their products right now, and so I can tell you if they work or not. But, you know, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. So far, it worked. But I'm going to tell y'all more about what it is on another video in the future. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I think that's it, y'all. That's my beauty. What's in my beauty bag, what I'm using, and how I did my makeup today, and my smells and everything. My wig, y'all got it all, huh? You just got the perfume too, Tessa? I know y'all are gonna like it. It's really nice. It's also a good summer smell. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, so now if y'all want to ask me some level up questions, I'll take them now. Thank y'all for being patient and sweet and kind. But if y'all want to ask me some good old level up questions, I'll answer them now. Can I show that perfume again? It also comes in a nice box too. Perfume Bella Vita Luxury Honey Oud. It's a big jar. Look how big this is. So you won't run out anytime soon. It smells really good. All right. Are lash extensions better than clusters? I don't know. I've never had lash extensions. I only just glue on a lash strip. Okay. What do smell like besides honey? Oud. It smells like oud. If y'all don't know what oud is, it's like a really sensual smell from argo wood, an ancient like petrified wood. When they burn it, it turns into like it's a resin. It's really nice. It's like a expensive, sweet smell. It's a deep, sweet. You can go day or night with this. Okay. I can't explain. Sweet honey smell and oud. Okay. Do men think you're easy if you wear mini skirts? I don't know. I mean, if it's hot outside and everybody else is wearing mini skirts and it's not taboo where you are, I don't think so. If it's too short and depends on the top that you're wearing and how you're wearing the mini skirt, I think that's what makes it look, you know, easy, as you call it. So if you're wearing something that looks, you know, trashy versus classy, then you have to worry about it. Okay. I like all types of perfume, y'all. I have so many perfumes. I have perfume collections. I mix perfumes. Y'all don't even know. Like, if it smells good, I'm wearing it. Okay. The biggest age difference one should be okay with. It just all depends on your reason for being in that relationship. Okay. So if you're planning on marrying and having kids with that person, you also have to consider that. If you're just dating them so they can pay your bills, then it doesn't really matter as long as that direct deposit hit or that money hit every week or every month. Okay. Uh-oh, Kira. Thank you. I think 20 years is probably good. 20 to 25 years is probably the highest you should go. Because y'all won't have too much in common if you go any higher. What category would you place men with vasectomies still trying to gauge? Vasectomies are actually reversible. So if you have a man with a vasectomy, they are definitely reversible. All I have to go do is get it untied or whatever. Okay. So they are reversible if they, with a quick trip visit to the doctor's office, they are reversible. Okay. It's kind of like when women get their tubes tied. It's also reversible if you go and get them untied. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's not a forever thing. Okay. And also, they're not 100%. There's always that 1 to 2%. Okay. Contact me on my Instagram for information and put your business link in there, and I'll write you back if you're trying to send something. As long as it's like, you know, packaged nicely and professional looking, I'm good with it. Okay. How to get a nice natural skin glow without highlighter? Drink water, moisturize, and exfoliate. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Take care of your skin, definitely. Because your skin makes your makeup look better. So no matter what, if you put on a lot of makeup and your skin is really not taken care of underneath, you'll have to put on more makeup, but you can wear less makeup the better your skin is. Like I didn't pile on a bunch of stuff. I just put on like one layer of most stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mhm. And plus, when you are investing into your self-care, if you get really good, products for your face and you make your skincare a priority, it's going to pay off. Like literally, it's going to pay off in so many ways. Okay. I suggest a spin brush when you wash your face. Maybe not every day, but at least once or twice a week, or an exfoliating scrub. I do masks, scrubs, moisturizers, serum, all that kind of stuff. And most of those products that I use are actually linked in the Amazon link that I've been linking in the live comments. I'm going to fix the one in the description bar later. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, we did have some crazy weather in Houston, but luckily it did not affect where I live. So, a lot of people did get affected though. But we were very fortunate not to get affected where I am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, you said what color wigs do I recommend? It depends on what you can pull off. And I tell so many women, if you can pull it off, wear it. Or wear it if you won't. Look, y'all have to remember two things. I'm married and I'm no longer dating. I'm not out there trying to find nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I can pretty much wear whatever I want. And that's what you can do after you get your mansion. But when you're out looking on the prowl, trying to, attract, you need to wear something that makes you look very attractive to the type of man that you're going for. Okay? The type of man that you're going for. The type of man you're trying to attract. Thank you for helping me find my provider. I got a car and my bills paid for 6 months, and he helped me start my fitness business. He already said he loves me. Is that weird? 6 months? And no, that ain't weird. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's supposed to love you after that long. You doing something right. He's giving you money. He's paying bills for 6 months. He's helped you get a car and start a business. That man love you. That ain't weird. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's normal. What's weird is a Dusty living off of you for free and can't say I love you even though he ain't paying no bills. That's weird. So no, that's normal. That's the standard. Thank you for the donation, Sprinkle Sprinkle, Miss Monique. I appreciate that. Okay. You said he's invested, of course. Okay. And I'm glad that a lot of you guys are, hold on. I'm glad a lot of you guys, you ladies, are getting these things from guys, and that it's possible, and that you never have to go back to dating Dusties or men who cannot afford you. I'm glad y'all are learning your value. I'm glad y'all are sticking to your standards and not settling for dust or less, okay? Because that's what gets you to that next level. And also, you're teaching your daughters and whoever else that is looking up to you how to date and what to accept and what not to accept, okay? And it's going to change so much. It's going to change so many people for the better. And just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever go backwards in life. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said it's the sprinkle, sprinkle revolution. Y'all are silly. said, do I post things he got me online? I don't know. I would just wear them and not say where they're from and see if he comments. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just show it off. Like, oh my gosh, do y'all like my new this or my new that? I love it. It was a gift. And then you leave it like that. You don't tag them. Let them come to you. Okay. Especially if it's a man. You said, does make wearing wigs make me feel fake? No, not at all. It doesn't make me feel fake because I know who I am. I can wear anything and feel confident, like especially any wig, and I'll feel confident. But it doesn't mean I'm going to wear it everywhere. It means when I feel like it, I'm going to put it on. If I don't feel like it and I want a different look, I'm gonna put that on too. It doesn't make me feel fake. It makes me feel creative and like I have options. There's a difference. It's like a lot of people are scared to wear certain lipstick colors or eyeshadow colors because they don't feel like it's natural or that it makes them feel fake or like phony. But now once you get used to having options and being more creative, it's normal, you know. Oh, boyfriend pays all bills, went phone yesterday. He'd been texting a girl from his job. Girl, I told you all men cheat. Why are y'all surprised? I'm telling y'all. He was complimenting her smile and smell, text, leave. Girl, no leave, get money. Make him buy you something. Wait and bust him on payday so he has to buy you something. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All men cheat to get your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're going to go through their phone, be prepared to find something, ma'am. And if you don't like it, have your shopping list ready or leave after they give you your gift. Get you something first, okay? If you're gonna leave him, pretend like you're gonna forgive him if he buy you something, okay? Get whatever he gonna buy you, and then if you want to, then leave. But don't get all over emotional, and don't get nothing on the way out, man. Get something, man. All right. You could do whatever you want. If whatever makes you feel good about yourself, that's what you need to go do. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all be thinking, oh, he'll never cheat on me. I'm special. I'm the one, girl, you the one for now. They all gonna cheat. So just make sure you have your shopping list ready, your cart ready, whatever links that you have picked out before you decide to exit, or have a backup, another one that you're also cheating with as well, because they're all gonna do it. Whether you're gonna find out or not, if they have an opportunity, they're gonna take it. So have fun. Get your money before you exit if you decide to exit, ma'am. But think about this. If you do have something to hold over his head, you can pretty much get a lot of things that you want for a while in that relationship, even if you plan on ending it anyway. So, take advantage of the situation, I would say. See, go shopping with his credit card. Do I ever get scared that my husband will leave me for another woman? No. I don't get scared. Okay. Because I made the odds in my favor. Okay. And either way, I'm gonna be great. Either way. Because the odds are always in my favor. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So if you're in a relationship or a marriage, make sure all the odds are always in your favor. That way, whether they stay or leave, you're gonna be better off either way. Oh, she shack sprinkle sprinkle said some doctor wants to marry him, but he said no because he has me. But why tell me? Because so you can think he's the prize and that other women out there want him, and he's telling them no, which means he's starting to feel himself and he's wanting you to notice him more and want you to give him more attention because these other women aren't giving him the attention. So basically, he's saying, give me some more attention because these women out here trying to holler. Even though the doctor was probably not really flirting with him, but he just thought that they were. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. A lot of times guys mistake someone being nice to them is flirting. Saying she wants a man like his type, not him actually, because he probably ain't got enough money. Anyway, unless he has money. She might just be a desperate pick me, sure we don't know. But he told you because he's not going to entertain it. She probably ugly. All right. Usually when they tell you some woman came onto them, the woman is ugly. If they don't tell you, that's when you got to worry. Okay. Your boyfriend wants you to move with him, but I don't want to and want to do it with security. Without security, how can I bring that up? So I'm not moving into no one's house unless I have enough money in my savings account to where I can move out at any time and have 6 months of rent and money to, survive off of, because that's a big change. And also, I'm not paying any bills if I should move in. Nor am I cooking or cleaning for you. I mean, I would put all those things down and let him agree to that before anything. And also make sure you get on the lease so that he can't just all of a sudden kick you out if you don't want to leave. All right. Sorry, wrong button. Let me put some of this stuff away because I have too much out from showing you all those products. Ooh. Anyway, yes, I am definitely wearing a Lux Couture wig. It's called Icy, if y'all like it. If not, I have several other wigs. And y'all have to remember, I promote wigs as well. So I know other colors you might prefer other colors on me, but let me promote my wigs. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I have so many wigs. I got to give some away to people. My kids be playing in these wigs. Okay. I have so many. For every Halloween, every costume, every cosplay, they come to me like, you got a wig? I got lots of wigs. So I know that some wigs you may prefer over others, but remember, I'm promoting these wigs because someone might like this wig and may want it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. And sometimes I feel like wearing a blonde wig. Sometimes I feel like wearing a black wig. Sometimes I feel like wearing a brown wig. Um, we never know. Okay. This wig is from Lux Couture and it's called Icy. Yeah. I also have so many other wigs from so many different places. Just look in the description bar. Thank you, Shack Sprinkle Sprinkle. I feel like he tries to make me jealous. Okay. You got to just stay unbothered and stay knowing you're the prize. I don't care what other men are saying. I don't really care. Is your bank account full? That's what matters, man. The more you care, the more he's going to try to make you jealous. So just stop caring. I keep telling y'all this. Y'all are too sensitive, and that's why y'all worrying about the stupidest things. Like, who cares what he's saying? Is he paying? Actions speak louder than words. I just want the money. I don't care about any of that other stuff. It doesn't make me jealous because I can go get a better one and another one. You get it? Your self-esteem has to be so high that a man can't make you jealous. If your man can still make you jealous, your self-esteem isn't high enough. Oh, Dasha World, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. So get on your own mental. Stop getting jealous. You're the prize. If you are jealous when it comes to men, either he looks too good or your self-esteem is too low. If you're not the pretty one in the relationship, your self-esteem is too low if you're jealous of a man mentioning something. Who cares? Oh, Goddess Aries, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Y'all have to get focused and stop being so emotional. Like, save the emotions for something else. Fake tears to get your way or something. I don't know, but y'all are doing too much. Yes, their sprinkle, sprinkle mark should be listed under the video. Okay. Boop, boop. You said black cat energy. I've been having black cats most of my life. So you're definitely right about that. Stop caring so much. Make them come to you. You're the prize. We don't care. Long as you got my money. Okay. You have to realize one thing. Women get so many compliments a day. Women get so many stares. Women get so much more attention than men do. So when a man gets any sort of inkling of attention, it makes him feel all like he's all that and he wants to tell somebody. He's not doing it to make you jealous. He just feels like, oh, someone noticed me. Who cares? Okay, if you get 20 compliments a day, if men are looking at you, breaking their necks, you win, especially if they have money. Okay. He said there's no Dusty's merch. Exactly, y'all. Y'all go check out the merch. Some of it's funny. Um, is it true that women lose our value once we turn 30? I don't know. Ask all the women that are over 30. Ask them. Lose your value to who? A Dusty who can't afford you anymore? I don't think so. I think that's only when Dusty's wallets hit the wall and they can't afford women over 30. Like, because we like trips, vacations, the finer things in life, houses, cars. When you're 25, you like Forever 21, the movies, um, road trips. So their wallets literally hit the wall. Once a woman turns 30, she wants more. And some of the Dusty guys that are dating them cannot afford anyone over the age of 25 or 30. So they make up something to say, okay, well, you lose value after a certain age because you can't afford that woman. So it's okay to admit it. But if you think about the most influential and most beautiful women in the world, they're all over 30. Most of them are over 40. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if you're listening to a Dusty, you're probably listening to the wrong people. If you take advice from a Dusty, you're probably taking advice from the wrong people. If you're taking advice from someone who can't even pay your bills, you're probably taking advice from the wrong people. If you continue to value yourself based on what a Dusty says that can't even pay your bills, you're probably suffering from low self-esteem and you need to fix that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. How do you emotionally detach? Financially attached to somebody with more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're not spending money on me, if you're not investing in me, I'm not emotionally attached to you whatsoever. If you're not improving my life in any way, if you're not making me enjoy your presence in any way, I'm not dealing with you emotionally whatsoever. Okay? That's literally it. But if y'all give too much, that's y'all's problem. Okay. He said she actually give facts. Some women don't understand men as you will get trapped if you don't understand the game. How to act like a narcissist. You are the priority to everyone in your presence. Sprinkle, sprinkle, to as well as yourself. Will he leave his wife? If he does not have any contracts that's keeping him there financially, if he can keep all his money or most of it, if he does leave her, and if he's spending more money on you, he's most likely going to, depending on how long they've been married and if they have children or not. So it all depends, ma'am. It all depends. It depends on the situation. So if he's spending more money on you, the kids are grown or no kids, and he can leave without losing most of his money, he's most likely going to do that. If there's too much involved, he's probably going to stay longer unless she divorces him. So It's not usually the man that leaves the wife, it's the wife that divorces the husband. So if you can get her to divorce him, I mean, if you can get her, yeah, if you can get her to divorce him, it's probably going to be easier. Women target the wrong person when they want something to happen. Okay. Like if his wife doesn't care that he's cheating, then it's probably going to be harder for him to leave because she don't care. But if she cares, it's probably going to be easier for them to divorce because she's probably going to file. Oh, Lucy, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Why did he cheat on with someone who looks ratchet? Because she's easy and he didn't think you were going to find out. And men don't cheat because women look better. They cheat because they're available and make them feel like the prize. Okay? Because if she's ugly, he's obvious, and she's ratchet, he's obviously the prize. She's probably a pygmy. And, you know, I told y'all all men cheat, so why do y'all keep asking me questions like this? They're going to cheat. Just get your money. Is it worth waiting for him to leave? No, you should be dating several men at the same time. And if he leaves, great. If not, you're not stunting your dating game. Okay, so always be dating more than one if they're married. Oh, Dasha World. This man looked like, okay, this man took your car faking like it's stolen. Help. What? I don't even know what that means, but stay away from dust. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This sounds like a dusty question, ma'am. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I don't know what you're asking me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I have a backup car. I have, you know, have more than one car, ma'am. You have more than one man, you got more than one car. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. If you got more than one sugar daddy, you should have more than one car. You know, one for the weekday, one for the weekend. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Who wants to tell the cops? Girl, have more than one. Get you a backup car. Next sugar daddy you find, get you a backup car. That way you can't take nothing because you just got the other one. Then you can do what you got to do in the meantime. Okay. Okay, you was a dancer for years listening to me. You got your Benz and Rolex. You got your Benz paid off and a Rolex. Okay, Michelle, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you do it. Taylor, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sign someone as a dusty even when they're generous sometimes. When they complain about spending, when they feel like their money is going to run out. If they're using credit cards most of the time and don't have the money in their bank account to pay off the full balance of the credit card. The dust. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. When it looks painful to pay, even if they do pay, if it looks painful, eventually it's going to catch up with them. Okay. What if he pays for dates, gifts, bills, but not attractive? It doesn't matter. If you're attractive, then you're the prize and you're supposed to be the attractive one in the relationship. I want to be the attractive one in the relationship. I don't need the man to be attractive. Okay. I need him to have some money and to pay. I'm the attractive one in the relationship. That's how you need to start thinking. You are the attractive one in the relationship. They can be ugly as long as they're paying. Everyone that sees you already knows that he's paying. He's rich. You're taken care of. You're not paying for anything. You're spoiled. That's what people see when they see you with the man who looks obviously like he has to pay and he's not attractive. They already know you don't clock in. They already know you don't do no, you know, domestic work. They already know when they see you. You're spoiled. You get whatever you want and without doing the most. That's it. Okay. How can I don't do one-on-one sessions anymore, but thank you so much, Sprinkle Sprinkle. That was a long, long time ago when I had way, way less subscribers and more time. But thank you. And most of the time, I'm just going to tell y'all everything I tell y'all in the video. Buy the books, ma'am. This will definitely give you more info. Buy my books. It's linked in the description bar. But definitely check out Sprinkle Sprinkle. How to Date a Provider and Avoid a Dusty by SheRaSeven. so that you can live in a dust-free era. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. I'll sprinkle on. Okay. How to attract a provider when already independent by acting like you still need help. Okay. It's called acting for a reason. You might have a lot of money in your account, but that man don't know that. You might have all bills paid, car paid off. But that man don't know that. Act the same way as if you have something or not, and get money. Okay. Stack it and keep piling it up. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you increase. You said, guys say I'm rich because I've traveled to 20 countries and they are all on my Instagram. Should I delete IG? Stop posting stuff you don't want people to know about, or have a separate account. Okay. Or say you travel for work. Just lie. Uh-oh, he left job, state to live together, but pandemic came and wanted you waited. He put in work, pays all household, and now I want money for consistent spoiling him. He triggers, then obeys. I built in dust or being a challenge. What? Okay. You want his money. He pays all the bills and now you want more money. Okay. Then have another one on the side if he can't give it to you. Tell him what you want first. Give him a little time to get a second job or a second stream of income, or get a raise or whatever. And if he can't do it within whatever amount of time you think is fair, then go get you another one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-oh, Emmy, thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Can I ask for weekly dinner or that me chasing? You don't ask a man for nothing, ma'am, unless you're trying to hint and clue that you want him to spend money on you. But if you're asking him for a monthly dinner, that's very desperate. If he wants to see you, he will. Okay, you should have different men lined up for monthly dinners for whoever saved under free food. Okay. I'm talking about monthly allowance. I'm talking about monthly direct deposit. You talking about food? Don't be that desperate. If he's not suggesting it, you don't suggest it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Never make him think he's the prize, ever. Now, a lot of men will argue that they are the prize because we want them because they have money, but that's so untrue. Because most of the time women have money and we can have several men at the same time and have all the money we choose. You know what I'm saying? So they are not the prize. They are simply the one that has enough money to fund you and make you happy enough. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Men are getting confused that they're the prize because they have something. You're supposed to have something. You're not supposed to be broke and dusty. That don't make you a prize. That makes you a man. So they equate being a real man with being a prize. That is your basic duty. That is your reason for existing. So that's not a prize. That's the normal. That's the norm. If you don't have that, you can't even be in our presence. So they're taking the bare minimum and labeling themselves as the prize. That ain't the prize, sir. That's the bare minimum. We are the prize. Always have been, always will be. At 28, I don't know how to dress to attract these types to dress classy. You're 28, you should be dressing classy. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, she shack, sprinkle, sprinkle. I remember one time he told me, what do you offer besides your looks? Say nothing. If you say nothing at all. Nothing at all. I don't offer anything at all. That's what you tell them, and you walk away. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And they're going to feel so stupid. Say nothing at all. How to deal with broke? Man, don't deal with them at all, man. Just ignore them while you go date others. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Stay busy so you don't have to deal with them until you find a replacement. There you go. Men think I'm being narcissistic. Men think you're being sarcastic when I'm being honest. Well, that's their fault, not yours. You say what you said. Okay. You said what you said. Yeah. Should you leave your baby daddy because he doesn't provide? Girl, I wouldn't be with him in the first place. We wouldn't even have nothing to talk about. I would have never met him. It wouldn't have never gotten past hello. So you answer your own question. Y'all keep asking the stupid questions on her live. Like, should you leave your baby daddy who's not a provider? Why are you with him in the first place? My question. If he can't provide, you babysitting a grown man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got 2 children or more, however many y'all had together plus him. If he's not a provider, he's wasting time and energy. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What can you bring to the table? I'd say I'm the table now. What can you put on top of the table? I need someone who can provide what needs to be in place. Okay, well, that's cool, but definitely tell them you ain't bringing nothing to it. However you word it. I'm not bringing nothing to it. You got to bring to me. I'm the guest of honor. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm live. What's that? Oh, that goes in the kitchen. It's food. Thank you. Okay. I have some stuff delivered. Yeah. I don't answer that question. I just keep it moving because obviously they're broke and they're looking for you to bring something. Um, you said, why are rich men attracted to bland women with the most bland personality? Because they can take them around their coworkers and their mothers and families. Then they'll have a mistress that they go have fun with. So you have to realize something. Depending on a man's age, is the type of woman he's going to publicly show versus when they get to a certain age and they don't care what people think anymore, they're going to have the type of woman they really want. But in the meantime, in between, they're going to have one that looks good on paper, looks good to the family, looks good to the public, and then one on the side that they like. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember that they're not only with one woman. These men with money, they're not just dating one type of woman. They have different types of women. One for show, one to put a ring on, and one to have fun with who they like. And once they get older and they don't care what people think anymore, then they go choose what they really want. Okay? Y'all have to remember, they're not just going to choose one. Just like you shouldn't choose one until literally you feel like you find one that can do everything that you need them to do and still be able to, replace them if need be. Okay? There you go. Y'all act like men are only going to choose one woman in their entire life. No, they're going to choose several at the same time sometimes. And you better get in where you fit in and get their money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hmm. What should you tell him before meeting him on our second date that I don't want to have sex until we are in a relationship? Girl, why would you need to bring up sex on a second date? I wouldn't even talk about it. I would start talking about money, shopping, things I need. You know what I'm saying? Things I like that cost money, you know. If y'all are if y'all are quickly jumping to the subject of sex while dating, you're allowing that because you're not taking advantage of the conversation by mentioning things that you like and what you need and what you're doing, you know. You're not able to change the subject and bring it back to money. You're not able to talk about gifts or things that you might want or need done. You keep just allowing them to ask these dumb questions about sex when you should be getting in their wallets. You know what I'm saying? I think many women fear being rejected, and most men don't care and will mention sex right off the bat because they don't care. They can just move on and get another one, which is the same attitude that you need to have as a woman, that if he don't do it, the next one will. Once y'all have this same type of mentality, then the true prize will reveal itself. You, okay? If you're not acting like a prize, they're not going to treat you like the prize. Exactly. Change the subject. Act like you didn't even hear it. Start talking about something you need. How to get away with lying about low paying job but having my own house. Tell them it's not your house and tell them it's someone else's house that you're living in. Tell them it's a rental. Tell a lie. Just keep lying. Lie until it sounds like the truth. Until it sounds believable. It's none of their business anyway. Why do you owe a person the truth who doesn't even have a ring on your finger? Why do you owe a person the truth who hasn't even gotten to date 3, date 2, date 4? You know what I'm saying? Why are y'all spilling y'all's whole life story and background story to somebody who might not call you next week? You know what I'm saying? So stop giving everybody the information that they don't really need. You should act however you need to act to get what you want. Okay? Mhm. He asked when you would cook. I said when I get everything I desire, and that isn't even a guarantee. We haven't talked since. Girl, he thought he had him a domestic worker. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's run quick, fast, and in a hurry from any man that asks you to cook and haven't paid no bills, haven't done nothing, and then don't even cook. Warm up something frozen and stick a plastic fork in it. Oh, JJ Bean, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Then he gonna be like, "You can't cook? I need cooking lessons. It costs this much money. Give it to me." If you, well, however you can squeeze the money out of them, girl, get it. Okay. And don't lead with cooking. Any woman that leads, well, I can cook, I can throw down. You better be a chef and be getting paid, or a caterer. If you cooking for some man for free, you barely know. You done got took. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Daphne. I appreciate it. It's not a flex. Anybody can follow instructions and cook and put some seasoning in something. Okay. Anybody can watch the Food Network, the Cooking Network, Grandma and them, and know how to cook. It's not a flex. What's a flex is that they have enough money to hire a chef or to not need you to cook and can order out or take you out. That's a flex. Knowing how to cook is not a flex. People can learn. They have cooking lessons. Oh, God, it's wild red and a half. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Hey, I got your honey. Came in the mail. Thank you, girl. I sent y'all's package out today to Miss Chloe. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, girl, she sent me some Nature Nate's honey from Georgia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. How to mess with a man's mind. Stop caring. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm telling y'all, cooking is the last thing a man should want you for. That should be an added bonus when y'all are married in a deep relationship. Whenever you feel like you want to cook something, whether he like what you're cooking or not. That's the dynamic of a woman cooking. Like it should not be a requirement. Okay. What advice would you give to a trans woman when it comes to dealing with men financially? Find men that like trans women and get their money because they will pay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A lot of them be in the comments. Like seriously. Make sure they know. Make sure they got the money. And they might give you a little extra if they don't want nobody else to know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. He broke up with you for telling him he need to work on himself, but also telling me he still loves me. I'm confused. He doesn't want to improve for you. He don't love you enough to do better. He loves you because you loved him as he was in the first place. He does not want to improve. He don't love you enough to change. That's what he's telling you. He loves you enough to continue seeing you if you accept him as he is, but he doesn't love you enough to change. That's what he's telling you. Okay? He said he loves you because you're convenient. My response to him was, well, I think you need to love yourself more so that you can love me properly by doing better with your life. Because I don't want to marry someone like you, or I don't want to be with someone that can't do A, B, C, and D. You can love me from over there, and I'll be the one that got away. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's literally it. Some people outgrow other people. It's okay. Why do insecure men always ask, when can I see you again? When you got some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When you got some money to spend. That's when. At the shopping mall, at the ATM, we can meet and you can pull something out. You can, you can meet me when you can afford to meet me. That's sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Because a lot of men will just want to see you get a coffee or take you to some cheap place and split the bill and then try to get you in a bed. That is dusty. Don't waste your time. Or lip gloss. Okay. Look, I'm not wasting my makeup and my lip gloss and my wig on no dust. Y'all crazy? Okay. I said this in an older video. Like, if you're dating a dusty and they like take you out on a date, dress exactly like the place that they're taking you. If it's cheap, dress bad. Just don't represent. You know what I'm saying? Look like who did it and why, because that's how they're treating you. Their budget is on who did it and why, and you should look like you're also looking like who did it and why. And when you go out with a man that has money, then you put on your good stuff. Then you look good. Then you turn heads. Then you represent, because that man that has nothing for you doesn't deserve one stitch of makeup, one stitch of lip gloss, nothing. He should deserve you just like you woke up in the morning. Since these dusties like the natural look so much. And then you really will look like you can't pay. So they're going to have to. Okay. You're going to make them dusties look rich by what you're looking like. If you're a pick Misha, this is why so many pick Mishas look like who did it and why. Because their dusties want to look like they have the actual money, even though they don't. Okay. If you're on a trip with a man and you don't want to give it up, what to say, you don't have to, but you're just trying to get money from them. First of all, you need to have your own separate room. And you need to lie and say you on your period and sprinkle, sprinkle. Or that you don't do those things unless you're in a fully committed relationship where you are 100% totally provided for and secured financially. That'll shoo them away quick if they're not ready to do that. Okay. What do you do when he has more than one girlfriend using your advice and really want to? Okay, you have more than one boyfriend. And eventually, if you're not like a pick Misha and he likes you more, he's gonna want to spend more time with you. Make him spend more money on you than you think he's spending on the other one or the other girls. The more he spends on you, the most likely he's going to be with you. Okay, so get money. Get him to invest in you more. Okay. Thanks again, Shira. I know he will do it, but I don't like feeling his annoyance at me, wanting more when he puts up with wanting more when he puts up with a fight. He gets mad. Does this mean he trying to make me build? Okay. Honestly, if you're not providing, you're not staying. You're not paying, you're not staying. You're not paying. Repeat after me. If he ain't paying, he ain't staying. Okay. Y'all, you're too emotionally involved and you're not focused on what's most important. Okay. Because if you should have a baby by him accidentally or get pregnant or y'all get married, then what? You're going to be working at 9 months pregnant. If he can't pay, he can't stay. Period. That's it. Okay. Y'all need to have tough love and stop making excuses for these dudes. If all you have is excuses for a man, he's not a man. If you can't brag on him, dismiss. Don't waste your time. He don't want to improve, move on. Outgrow him and keep it moving. Okay? He can't pay, he can't stay. Nobody else is going to put up with that if he can't make the bare minimum payment. If he can't pay his rent, they're not going to be like, okay, well, you can stay as long as you just keep trying. Look, if you can't pay, you can't stay. Dismiss. And either he'll get himself together so he can come back if he loves you for real, or he'll move on to the next chick who has lower standards. That's literally all he's telling you. To lower your standards. If you love him enough to live on that level, then that's up to you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's better to be single than with a dusty. I agree. How to turn off your ego as a woman? Act. Fake turn it off. But really keep in mind that you're only there to get what it is that you want. Okay? You can fake act however you need to act to get what you need, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What are some of the best places to run into a financially stable man? In the financially stable part of town, in the rich part of town. Okay. All the places on the rich side of town during the day when everyone else is at work. Those are the best times. Thank you, Daphne. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're 20, your boyfriend 21. He got a business degree, but hasn't closed any deals in a year. He still lives with his parents. Should I stay with him? Girl, y'all are young. You should be dating several men. You're 20. Why are you dating one person? Sprinkle, sprinkle. And waiting on one person who barely is out of high school. Ma'am, that's your problem. First of all, you're hoping that a man who's barely out of high school, barely old enough to drink, is going to give you the world. What are you talking about? You need to go find you an older man and date several. He's not your future husband. He's not going to give you the lifestyle that you want. He's too young. You can date him and while you date others. But I'm telling you, you're not going to get anything from him but a breakup probably in the next year or so. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Don't take men in their 20s seriously. They're just for fun. They're not for money. Okay. All right. My man keeps following that he's at work all day and I get to chill. Well, say, well, you're the man. That's what you're supposed to do. So, great. That's what a man's supposed to do. Thanks for being a man. Okay. So thanks for doing the bare minimum that a man's supposed to do. I appreciate you. Okay. What to say when a husband asks if you want to meet with a mediator threatening a divorce when mad? Say sure. Set it up. Call their bluff. Always call their bluff. Always call their bluff because they can't afford it. And if they could, they would have already done it without telling you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Always call their bluff. If you don't call their bluff, they have something over your head. Always call their bluff. So sure, why not? What to say when he asked me to be his girlfriend on third date? Say, well, I have a little bit of different definition of what being a girlfriend means. So why don't you tell me what being a girlfriend means to you, and I'm going to tell you what it means to me. Then that way I can tell you if I want to be your girlfriend or not. If he says, well, you go first, say, well, for me to be in a committed relationship, I need to be financially taken care of. I have to feel safe and secure in all ways. And also, I don't feel like I would like to, struggle or have to work jobs that I don't like or at all, maybe. So if I'm going to take myself off the market totally to be yours and your girlfriend alone, I'm going to need to be financially compensated with probably a monthly allowance. Oh, Katya, sprinkle, sprinkle. This could be the title of your next video. If he ain't paying, he ain't staying. Because too many dusty questions. Thank you for all you do. Oh, thank you, Katya. Appreciate that. Yes, that'd be a good title. So, we said Marjorie Harvey told Steve Harvey to get your money up and come back. He leveled up on both his wives, now spoiling Marjorie. Don't be the crash dummy wife, the practice wife. Yeah, exactly, Goddess Wildry. Don't be the starter wife or the starter girlfriend. If they can't give you what you want, then why are they there? If they're not beneficial to you, why are they there? Just think about this. If you weren't sleeping with your man and y'all are starting to date and you say, I'm not sleeping with you, you think he's going to stick around long? No, he ain't. All right, he's going to be cheating. Either way, if you're not giving him what he wants, he's not staying. If he ain't giving you what you want, you shouldn't allow him to stay, or you shouldn't stay either. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, what do you do when a married man wants to take care of you and he's still live with his wife? Take his money, man, and date others. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? That's the obvious answer. Take his money, date others. Are you still a starter wife if he's still dusty, but you leveled up? No, you're just a wife that has not left. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What would be my game plan if I was 24 years old again? By that age, I didn't have to work no more, and I was being totally provided for. So it would be the same. Stay gold digging. Don't date for looks. All right. At 24, I wouldn't be dating for looks anymore. I would be dating for lifestyle. Okay. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So anyway, let's see. The sun is shining quite nicely. I had to turn this light on. Yeah, that's better. Too much light. Y'all keep asking me about freestyling after having a baby. Girl, take care of your children. Stay home. Wait till that baby go to kindergarten and start dating. All right. Wait till you got about a good 4 to 8 hours during the daytime to where they're at school. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Y'all can do what y'all want. I'm just saying. Okay. What you say? I say go to the rich town, but you can't afford to pay $1,000 for Spent Club membership. Then you just go out to where things are free. So, for example, if you go to a restaurant, sit at the bar in the restaurant, order a small salad, order a, sorry, order a water, order a small salad. Okay. Um, Go run errands on that side of town. Go to the grocery store on that side of town. Go run in the neighborhoods or jog on that side of town. You don't have to buy expensive memberships. You can do all the things that are free over there. And sometimes the gyms have a free trial membership where you don't have to pay for anything. And also, it doesn't really cost money to shop or run your errands on those sides of town. Oh, Tiffany, sprinkle, sprinkle. What are some safety precautions when out? And how can you make sure he is who he says he is? Well, definitely you can use Google to do your research. And you can also make sure that you have weapons on your person. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I think all women should be prepared or at least know self-defense and have weapons. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If I'm going out with a strange person, first of all, I'm not getting in their car. I'm just going to meet them there until I get to know them well enough to where I trust them enough to ride in their car. Then I'm going to have sharp things in my purse. So if they try to do something crazy, they're going to see what crazy really is. And I'm going to take a picture of their license plate, and I'm going to make sure that I'm texting it to whoever knows that I'm going out. Just the common sense things. The common sense things. Okay. You said, tell my grandpa. I said, what's up? My grandpa is no longer with us. He served in World War II. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He lived a good long life up until the 80s. No, up until he was 80 something years old. If you're talking about my husband, I will tell him that a Dusty said hello. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Okay. True. What? Second Amendment? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, oh, Dahlia, sprinkle, sprinkle. Is it true that rich men only want women that are from rich families as well? No, not in America. I don't know where you're from, but in America, they just want whatever they like. Also, it depends on what type of rich they are. Are they a social climber? Are they marrying or dating to get richer? Or are they already rich enough to where they can say, I'm just going to choose the type of woman I actually want? So you got to ask, somebody saying that's old money. So if they're old money, they're most likely want to build their money with your money. If they're new money, they probably really don't care, you know. Or if they're trying to fit in with old money, then they'll try to adopt the old money standards of marrying money to create more money. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. Old money or new money. Do I encourage Black women to only date non-Black men? No, I encourage all women to date men that has money and can pay bills. I don't care what color they are. Go where you're wanted. Go where they spending. If that ain't Black men, then go somewhere else. If it's Black men, continue to go. But either way, it doesn't matter. Go where the money is. Okay, because it doesn't make sense to go somewhere where and try to be in a relationship or date someone that's not spending no money on you, no matter what color they are. Okay, so I'm saying go where the money is. If they can't find it with Black men, if Black men ain't trying to spend, then go somewhere else. Okay, go find a different race. It don't even matter. Go where the money is. If you can get money from Black men, continue to date Black men. If you can get money from white men, date white men. If you can get money from Asian men, date Asian men. Hispanic, date Hispanic. Who cares? Go where the money is. Okay? Go where the money is. Because I don't care what race you are. If you broke, we ain't gonna be dating, period. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. But I do say that a lot of the men today, in this day and age, who happen to be Black or African American, because I ain't gonna say Black, because there's Africans that know how to, get their money and spend it on a woman. I'm talking about these feminine guys that think they're the prize and are used to pick Misha. I'm talking about them. I wouldn't date them ever. I need me a grown man, an older Black man, a foreign Black man with his priorities together and his finances together. So I'm not dating any of these dudes in these comments because you already know they wear panties. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So yes, I'm only dating financially secure men of any race if I was y'all. Okay. I'm not getting ready to date somebody that hasn't been finished being raised by their mother, someone who can't keep no job, someone that only has excuses. That's a boy. That's not even a man. That's a dependent. I'm not getting ready to date somebody who wants a woman to submit to his dust. That don't even make no sense. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Submit to my dust. Girl, that's funny. A dusty asking you to submit. Submit to what, sir? Your dust? If all you have is dust and you asking a woman to submit, she's just gonna laugh in your face, record it and put it on Instagram or TikTok and laugh at you and share it with her friends. Okay? Submit to what? Your dust? I don't think so. Goodbye. Okay. You said submit to poverty. You said Africans be the worst. I've dated some Nigerians and I've dated some in the past. They always had money and paid. So I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you got the wrong one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to stop caring how he feels about me. Don't care and think about how you feel about getting his money. The more he spends, the more he's going to feel for you. So think about getting his money. That's how. The more he spends, the more he invests, the more he feels. So get your money. You said how to always look classy and polished. I say keep your looks classy and simple if you want to look classy and polished. So monotone clothes, like all one color clothes, or maybe two colors at the most. Um, Keep your makeup Classy. Don't do them ratchet lashes. Keep your nails at a classy length. Don't do too much jewelry. No, not too much trends, things like that. Okay. Smell good all the time. Keep your skincare as a priority because to look polished and classy, having clear skin is a really good way to start. Um, because you can go with less makeup or more makeup depending on the occasion. Um, you know, have clean, classy clothes that are not super trendy. That way you'll always be stylish wherever you go and classy, and you'll look polished. And you can pretty much go wherever you want. Okay. If you don't wear nails, just make sure your nails are clean and manicured. And don't bite them so they don't look like nubs. If you got nubs, if you bite your nails and you have nubs, that's not classy. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Fix that. Okay. He said he already spent a lot of money on you. How do you get him back? Get him to spend more. If he's not spending any more, then go find his replacement. If you don't chase men, they chase you. If you have to chase a man, if you're trying to get a man back, they're not meant for you. They don't like you more. Therefore, you're being a pygmy. So once they leave, you should just casually slide to the next one that has money for you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're sitting there chasing behind some man, all this, and that, you're being a pick me shit, and you should have their replacement already. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. What if he a little crazy but want to spend money on you? What do you mean a little crazy? Because sometimes when y'all say men are a little crazy, it's not crazy to me at all. So what's crazy to you? I don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is he doing crazy things? Is he doing anything illegal? I mean, what does crazy mean to you? Because crazy to some people is normal. Or just exciting. I don't know. What's crazy? Oh, you like my ratchet items that I recommend in my storefront? Why, thank you. It's literally sarcasm and a joke, but I do have some of those items when I did my ratchet skit. You said what? How do you dress less hoochie? Dress classy. Dress like you're trying to get into somewhere bougie. Dress like don't wear everything super tight. Don't wear everything super sexual. Don't wear everything super trendy. Dress like you're trying to be someone's rich wife. Keep that up. Okay. There you go. You said less patterns and no neon colors. Designer labels. If you are a walking, talking logo, it's a no-no. If you're a walking, talking logo, it is a no-no. Okay. If you're trying to bag a man with real money, you got to dress like that. Okay. What if you look old in rich clothes? Are you trying to attract an older man or a young man? Are the clothes that you're wearing going to make you look awkward standing next to an older man with money? Or you're going to fit right in? You got to think about these things. Where are you going with these clothes? Are you going to the club or are you going to, the rich side of town and shopping? Where are you going? Because some of y'all are trying to dress classy, but then you're going to a club. Don't no one in there want to see you in classy clothes if they're going to the club to watch women twerk. You dress classy, you go to the classy rich side of town. Okay. In fact, if you just practice dressing classy anyway, you're not going to want to be on certain sides of towns or want to go to certain places anymore because you're not going to fit in there. So if you start dressing classy, you're going to want to go to more classy places. What if you have a really nice body and want to show it off? Then show it off in a classy way. So don't try to show it all off at the same time. Leave something to the imagination. So if you have nice legs, show off your legs and stay covered on the top, or something looser on the top. You don't want to be a walking billboard for let's sleep together. You know what I'm saying? Because I always notice when women go out and they want to show off their body, you're sexualizing yourself. And then you get mad when men say, oh, you want to sleep with me. If that is all that they're seeing, that's what they're going to start thinking. And I know it's not fair because women have nice bodies and curves and all this stuff. But men's minds think about sex way more. So if you want them to think about classy, how classy you look, how nice you look, how they want to introduce you to their, colleagues or friends, you need to look like you fit into their world, not their fantasy. And when y'all get to that level and he can see your curves and your body and your beauty, that's the added bonus. That's what gets them hooked and not want to give you up. But if you're a walking billboard that all their friends can see every curve, every crevice in your body, it's trash. So you got to dress classy. Then the added bonus later on when they get to unwrap the gift is all that you did not reveal to everybody that he knows. Okay? That's what it is. If your only reason to exist is to be a thirst trap, don't get mad when they only want to sleep with you and then dismiss you. Okay? You gotta fit in at the country club if that's where you want to end up. You can't look like you came from the twerking club. So just keep that in mind. You said modest is classy. Yes, I've gotten more men that approached me when I was modest. I'm telling y'all. With money, not no broke dust. The more, like, I was dressed very modest a lot of the times when I met men with money, covered from head to toe. Okay? Because they already know you ain't out here trying to look for anything that's going to give you attention. If you dressed to grab attention, that's what people think that you want from anybody that will give it to you. But if you're dressed classy for yourself and respectable, that's what they think you want to attract, a classy, respectable person. What do you think about going after young rich guys? And I'm not going after no man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They got to come after me. Thank you, A. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can place yourself in the environments where they can see you. And if they approach, great. But I'm not taking them seriously. I'm taking their money if they're offering it, if they're trying to pay for something, if they're trying to take me shopping and that. But I'm not taking them seriously to be any type of long-term real relationship. Unless I already know in the back of my mind, this is just for some money and temporary. Okay. I'm already going to be planning the second half of my life after the divorce. If I should ever get with anybody that plays professional sports. Okay. I'm going to be planning my after. That's going to be my future ex-husband. You get it? So go for the money. And if you want to get serious, just remember it's not that serious. So start planning for your other future. Okay. You said, why are you girls going for known men? Thank you, Miss Lola. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They like to share. They like to share their men. If you like to share, great. Date a ball player. It's all up to you. If you just in it for the money, and the lifestyle, keep that in your mind and don't get your hopes up for anything more. Okay? And just collect money and plan your life after the divorce. Make sure you get a good deal and make sure if you sign a prenup, it's in your favor. If you just want to date for clout and have fun, then have fun. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But I'm not taking them serious or chasing them. They got to come to me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. How everything can be materialistic? How can I feed soul? By reading books, by using your own form of spirituality to fulfill yourself, by loving people that definitely can return the same amount of love without you being a pygmy. Okay. Love your family, love yourself, love your pets. If a man doesn't love you 10 times more, then why are you even going to start? You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting ready to go all out for somebody that's not feeling that way plus about me. You get it? So I'm not giving in order to receive. I'm going to receive and feel like maybe I should give if I choose to. If I've received enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go tit for tat. I'm going to say, okay, well, you've taken care of me. You're nice. You do all the things that you're supposed to do. So I'm going to have some type of feeling towards you now because you've earned it and you deserve it. That's the only way. I'm not going to give it freely. It's not free. My emotions are not free. They cost, just like everything else on a woman. If y'all are giving away your emotion, your soul, your feelings away for free and wonder why they're not returning it, and you're sad and broken and upset at the world because someone didn't do what you did for them, they were never required to do that. So what I'm saying is you have to earn me in every way, emotionally as well. That's not free. Okay. Now, a lot of people are out here talking about how do you feed your soul? How do you do, so many people walk around and they're very religious and they're literally trying to earn their way into heaven each day, but freely giving away their attention, their love, their self-respect, all of the stuff to some man that does not appreciate it. Think of yourself as heaven. Okay. And the man has to earn his way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you get to feed your soul. And at the same time, you're making that man do right and honor you in every way. Oh, I'm sprinkle, sprinkle. He did something that upset me in the past, so I blocked him. Now I want to make it up and buy stuff. He want to make it up and buy stuff for you. He's a little bipolar. Should I entertain him? Girl, while he's on his spending spree, get your stuff and then block him when he turn back the other way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When he's on his manic spending spree, unblock. When he get back to the crazy other side of his bipolar, it's block. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Makes sense to me. He won't mind. He'll expect it. Tell him you bipolar too. Okay. Anyway, why you keep blocking me? Because I'm bipolar. I only am blocking you when you are spinning. All right. So many people claiming to be bipolar, just claim right along with them. It don't matter as long as you're getting what you want. People are falsely diagnosing people all the time online because they think it's because they know the telltale signs of a certain type of behavior that they're diagnosing people. Diagnose yourself to get paid. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, bipolar, B-U-Y. Get your money because I'm getting mine. Is posting a picture after a breakup coming off as needy or showing off? Not really, because you're putting yourself back out there to get another one. Okay. They already know what you're trying to do. They should be fine with it if they don't want you. He got you a new car, provides everything. Now we live together. He's giving you hints that it's becoming too much for him. My car is in his name. Then it ain't your car, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Lola, you should have got that car in your name. And also, it's time to start looking for his replacement or a side dude, because he's showing you signs that he's not able to afford you anymore, and that car ain't even in your name. So you need to be working on number 2. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Read the clues and the hints, ma'am. Time to go back out and hit the rich spots of town and get you one that can afford you. Okay. You can keep him until you replace him, or you can have 2. But he's telling you he needs help. So go find him some help by getting you another man. Okay. Or ask him to get a second stream of income. If you want to give him a fair chance, give him some time to get a second stream of income. And if he can't maintain you, he doesn't deserve you. Okay. If a man can't maintain you the way that he said he would, he doesn't deserve you. So let's say you get in a relationship and he says, oh, I'm going to pay all the bills and I'm going to do this and that for you. If he starts pulling back and says, I can't do this for you anymore, that means he doesn't deserve you anymore. That means you can go. Okay. Hopefully you have money saved that he gave you. Okay. We said, why do women in their 30s have a bad rep amongst men? Because we want more and they can't meet them standards. So this is usually when women start to date older men for lifestyle, because the younger men or men their own age don't earn enough money to impress 30 plus. Okay. You can't impress a 30-plus-year-old woman by taking her to Applebee's or Olive Garden or taking her to shop at Forever 21. You can't impress us that way. You can't impress us with the movies. We want first class flights, vacations, homes, cars, good school districts in case, we want to have babies. We want marriage. We want diamond rings. We want jewelry that's real and not from the kiosk in the mall. You know what I'm saying? So we want way more and they can't afford it. So, and we don't settle for less, because by that time we're earning probably more than those guys. And so we want someone that's earning more than us and also to be our provider. That's why. So most men can't meet the standards that are broke. That's why you go for older men who don't care and think 30 is very young. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Caribbean Beauty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This guy you was talking to disappeared for weeks. You assume he was talking to someone else. Now he's back and asked if I still want a pair of heels I requested before he ghosted me advice. Yes, send him the link. Make you an Amazon gift list to where he doesn't really need your address unless he already has it. Send him the link and says, send me the heels, and then we'll talk when I get them so that you can see them in person. But do not talk to him or entertain him until you see that the heels are being shipped to your house. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If they're not able to be purchased in that manner, then you don't have a P.O. box. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That way he doesn't have your address if you haven't given it to him. Okay. It's a great idea. What does keeping options open just in case it doesn't work look like for a woman 30 and up? It looks the same, baby. It looks the same. It looks like you have a bunch of men waiting in line who are friend zoned, who would love a chance to be with you or date you. That's what it looks like. It looks like you have several friends in the friend zone that's waiting to get out. That's what it looks like. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It looks like they make more money. It looks like they make just as much money. It looks like they like you. It looks like whenever you ask them for something, they can actually do it, whether you're married with someone else or not. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're way out of their league. Okay. Potential asked me to be exclusive. You told him I don't think he's ready. He asked me what he needs to do. What do I tell him? Tell him you need to be on direct deposit. You need to help pay off all your credit card debts if you have any debt, and that you need to make sure that you feel financially secure in order to be with him. That means he got to pay all them bills, stack up your savings account, and give you a monthly allowance. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can say it in a nice way, but that's what it means. Because like, I can't feel safe and secure with no man who ain't paying all these bills. I don't trust them. Okay. Sure, you labeled someone new as a friend after I said so. Then he acted weird. All of a sudden, is it wrong to label first? Well, I think you should give him a chance to prove himself. If he's not proving himself enough and not doing what you need him to do as a potential person that you're going to seriously date, then friend zone him because that's what he's acting like. You know, a lot of times men don't realize that women, especially women who have options, they don't realize that, you know, the men aren't the prize. It's the woman that's the prize. So if he can work himself out of the friend zone if he's doing the most. Okay, so when you put a man in the friend zone, they got to like you way more to try to work themselves out eventually. They will definitely try to work themselves out in any way that they can. You know why? Because they want you. They like you. They have a crush on you. A long crush, even though you put them in the friend zone. It doesn't mean they're not going to date anyone else at the same time. But if you should need them or call them, they'll be there. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is it easy to make money? Then why so much emphasis on dating and marrying for money? Okay, because think about this. Let's say you make money and you date a man who's not making as much money as you. And let's say the bills come in and you pay them or you pay 50% of them. And then he tries to tell you what you can't do and what you can do, or, you know, that's not a good idea. He tries to pull some type of authority or rank, even though you're paying bills in your own house. That doesn't make sense. You can't respect a man who's not making more money or taking care of all the bills in the house. You can't respect them as a man, because I know I'm not going to listen to anything you say if I'm paying anything in this house. I can't, because I don't respect you as a man. You're not a provider. And even if you are providing, if I don't agree with it, I still am not going to believe or accept 100% of what you're saying, because I am a person. But it's even worse when you're putting money down and you're paying for stuff and they try to claim it in front of other people that this is my house. No, it's not. Okay. When they try to act like they've earned it in front of other women because you're Barbara the building, that means you're help building them. And then they want to take all the credit for the house. And another woman sees it. Another woman sees their car that you've allowed them to save up for because you're paying half the bills. Another woman sees the house that he lives in because you've allowed him to only pay some of the bills. Another woman sees his wardrobe because you've allowed him to save money and now he can spend money on attracting other women. No, I'm sorry. If y'all both are millionaires and have money and y'all both have options, y'all want to be together, that's great. But you better be paying all the bills in that house. Okay? That I'm talking about the man. He better be paying all the bills in the house. You said that your husband pays all the bills and sends money, but he complains about it. What can I say for him to shut up? Say, well, would you rather me get another man to pay for it? Since you're complaining so much, would you rather me find another man that's going to do this for me? You better be lucky I chose you to do it, because I should have chose somebody else to pay these bills. That's what you tell them. You need to level up now because you neglected your appearance for a few years, but you don't have money for new clothes and shoes. What can you do? You can borrow them from people. You can go thrift shopping. You can use what you have and revamp it. You know, if you know how to do some DIY, you can Choose to look simple, classy, and pulled together until you can buy whatever you need to buy. Okay. That means wear basic things that don't cost a lot of money. Go thrifting. Sell your old stuff on Poshmark to get new stuff. Okay. There's a service in which you can rent clothes and then give them back. Okay, Martha. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What does he say? No one else will want me, but he chooses me, then ignores me, then I give him attention back. Well, prove him wrong by having more than one, man. If no one else wants you, why you got two? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I'll be listening to dust or men that don't even like you. Look, if I can't, nobody else want me, then how come I got 2 and 3? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You ain't got to tell them, but you can, in the back of your mind, you know that ain't true because you got them. You got several. So if you're listening to that, it's because you want to. It's because you accept that as your truth. My truth is you can say what you want because I got several. All right. Nobody else gonna want me except them other 2 and 3. Right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. That's why I'm telling y'all, always have a backup, always have more than one, always have men waiting in the friend zone. Because whatever the current dude is telling you to lower your self-esteem is literally a joke in your head echoing. Like, yeah, whatever. I know who I am. I know what I got. I know what I can do. I know who I can pull. I know I can get other dudes to spend on me. That's not a problem. Next, so keep that as your ammunition to keep your self-esteem high if you are living in the victim mentality of listening to some dust. Dusty's words don't mean nothing if you have replacements that make more money. Who cares? Y'all are listening to the wrong people. Men that don't like you. Okay? Y'all, most of y'all women who are dealing with these type of men are dealing with men that don't like you. Deal with men who like you 10 times more and you will never have to worry. Mm-hmm. Some dusties don't get mad if you get another one. Exactly, because they know they can't do nothing for you anyway. So why stand in your way? Is talking to a girl with no sex cheating? It's not cheating sexually, but some people say it's emotionally cheating and definitely could lead to sex if the girl offers it one day. So it seems like it would be only a matter of time before it led to real cheating. So it just depends on whatever you feel like you need to be worried about. Like, why are female bosses more difficult than male bosses? I think it's because females in general, women in general, are multitaskers, and we're usually trying to make sure everything is done correctly and done a specific certain way or whatever. And men are more logical and they're like, okay, well, do this and that. And they're probably not as particular as women. That's one of the reasons I don't have employees because I'll probably be a mean boss. So I prefer just to work alone. And then I ask myself, would I like myself as a boss? Heck no. So I just work for myself by myself. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. I already know it's not going to be good enough for me. So that's why I don't have employees. Okay. This is why a lot of men don't like women because a lot of them work for women. They get mad. Then own your own business, sir, and stop being an employee and become a boss yourself. That's what I always tell women who have issues with their boss. Become a boss yourself and you will never have issues again. Okay. Know this, if you can't work under a boss, become a boss. If you can't work for people, work for self. Stop complaining and change it. That's what I did. I'm like, yeah, I can't work for nobody. I don't like people telling me what to do. So let me go ahead and figure out how I'm gonna get this money from this man and do whatever I want to do. You know? That was literally the formula. Can't do it, so let me find something else I can do and get money. Oh, there goes a man that likes me a lot. There you go. That's how it starts. You can do whatever you want if you don't want to spend your money and spend his. Yeah. Okay. You can have all the money you want, but if you don't like spending yours and you like spending his, then you can sprinkle all you like. Okay. You say you took your man's money and became a millionaire, Michelle? That's right. Sprinkle. That's a lot of women do that. So kudos to Michelle. Sprinkle. How do you get your cheating provider off your back and tell him to move on? First, get some money out of him, man. Don't ever leave empty-handed. Get as much as you can out of him and allow him to think you're going to stay. And when you don't need him no more, then do what you got to do. Okay? Do like Michelle did. Start a business with his apology money. You're an actual prince of Egypt, anointed by the royal family. I'm also Young Money. Y'all know my artist that signed to me in 210. We the best, hence Little Wayne. What? Okay, I like Lil Wayne. Sprinkle. All right. I don't. All I heard was Lil Wayne. Okay. Dang, you got everything going for you. You got some of all that money combined together too. You said he Arab, Indian, Latino, American, born inside the USA, Jewish hospital in Missouri. You got some all of that money combined? That sounds like a lot of money tied up together. Donate something. Sprinkle. You said, help us, Lord. You said, where is the donation? You said, this man traveling across the world. Oh my goodness. He need to put some money down. Share any tips on confidence in public speaking? Alcohol. Sprinkle. Better take you some shots of tequila. You'll be fine. You might be slurring if you take too many shots. So limit is like 2 or 3. Okay. Thank you. How do you help yourself sexually while waiting for a man who deserves you and provide for you? Well, if you're able to date guys at the same time who have money, they might not necessarily be paying all your bills, but if you just want somebody to sleep with, make sure they have money too. Don't date nothing broke. Don't sleep with nothing broke. Also, make sure you're dating other guys so that when you find one that's going to pay the bills, you're still going to get money. You know what I'm saying? So either way, like if you accidentally get pregnant, The guy you're sleeping with has money, so it's not a problem. While you're still dating men that have money, it's necessarily not sleeping with them. Either way, you're going to end up with money. You know what I'm saying? So never lay down with anything broke, period. Or you're going to, buy some stuff to take care of yourself with. Either way. But never regress to anything broke or dusty, even just to sleep with them. That's a no-no. Okay? There are plenty of men with money who will sleep with you, but not pay your bills. There are plenty of men who will pay your bills and not even want to sleep with you. So your job is to find those two and combine them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So, for example, if you're dating a sugar daddy or an older guy who's not trying to sleep with you, but paying all your bills, you go out to dinner with them, you do, shopping and all that kind of stuff. But then you have another guy who has money, who could spend if he wanted to, who has money in case you get pregnant. He, put that child support on you. You're gonna be set for life. Do that if you're gonna sleep with men. Don't chance it or risk it with a dusty ever, or anybody broke, or anybody who can, fall bad on their luck and become broke. Don't do it. Make sure they got money enough for you to not have to work anymore if you should get pregnant, if you're going to sleep with anybody. Yeah, I did the makeup in the beginning of this video. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I said I would answer some questions afterward because y'all kept wanting to ask. And all the links for the products and stuff, or most of the products, are in the description bar. And I'll add the link that works for the Amazon. It's also in the live chat. I'll put it here again in case y'all are looking for it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank y'all. You said any tips for facial hair? What do you think I'm going to tell you? Literally, this is why I say some of these questions. What do you think I'm going to tell you? Grow your full beard, ma'am? Somebody said braid it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, all the ladies are giving you so many options for your hair. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, someone says, how do you stop attracting abusive partners? Attract men that like you 10 times more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. Be totally out of their league. Make sure they have money and like you 10 times more, and preferably older. Okay. That's literally it. If you're attracting for looks, or if you're going tit for tat, if you're attracted to men who don't care about you, that's probably why. You got to attract men who like you 10 times more, who will do whatever you want them to do, who don't mind making sure that you're happy. Okay? Stop going for looks. Go for how they treat you. Okay? Go for their money and go for how they treat you. You're good. How do you stop a man from becoming comfortable too fast? Example, him calling you baby instead of your name before he even provides. Are you sure he forgot your name? He didn't forget your name? Because some guys be dating so many women, they forget your name. Just say, oh, you know what? I don't really like being called baby. Can you call me by my name? I think baby is when, you're paying bills. Remind that. Look, you ain't paying bills, I ain't your baby. You said he forgot your name, girl. You said you forgot man's name too? I know. Say baby is when you can take care of this baby financially. If you can't, then keep it moving. Call me by my name. Mhm. What about when a man with money gets boring? How to get them out of the house to do things and spend money? Um, Find things that they're interested in and tell them that you bought tickets already with their credit card. They'll have to go. And pretend it's a surprise, but you gifting them their own stuff that they paid for. So, for example, you got a rich man, you're like, oh my gosh, I got tickets to such and such event. Get dressed, let's go. I already have tickets in your name. And then they'll be like, well, I don't feel like going. Well, I'll go by myself. Then you're gonna know all the other dudes there, they got money, and she's gonna be there by herself. I better get up and go. So plan things ahead using their money so they feel like if they don't go, they're wasting their own money and you're gonna go anyway. Okay. So plan stuff with their card in advance and get them out of the house. Oh, JJ Bean, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Or sir. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. Thank you. Um, Thoughts on sleeping with a man just because you think he's super attractive, protected, of course. Only if he's super rich too at the same time. Only if he got money for real. He could be cute and rich, but he can't be cute and broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, that's where I draw the line. So they also have to have money. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do I get the card to put his money down in advance? Ask him for it. Tell him you're going to order something online. You ask him for it. Then order that online, whatever it is, tickets or whatever. Okay. Mm-hmm. How to react on what to do when they act like they don't care. You don't care that they don't care, man. You're not there for them. You're there for what they can do for you. If they're not doing anything for you, then you're not there because you're on to the next. Get it? How do you deal with a nonchalant guy? By not noticing that he's nonchalant. Okay. You don't even notice that they're nonchalant. You don't even notice it. You just treat them like nothing is different. Okay. Okay. You treat them as if you're going through the motions. That's how you do it. Like, honestly, y'all like this wig? I might put some waves in it or something. I don't know. I think it needs a little bit more body. Actually, I have a wig this color with waves. It's kind of cute, but this is when you're trying to look more sleek. Thank you, that girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're like, yeah, exactly. You're too focused on yourself to care about what he's doing or what he's feeling or how he's acting. You're not he's not the priority or the focus. You are. Thank you, that girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. So y'all stop caring so much. I just did a video called Stop Caring So Much. Y'all just care too much. That's why y'all, you know, feel some sort of way. Just stop caring. Care about yourself. Until they earn it. They haven't earned it. Okay. You think you hurt your friend's ego. You don't think he likes you anymore. You texted him something nice and he just liked it, but he didn't say nothing. Okay, well, why are you caring about what he thinks? If you as a woman are able to hurt that man's ego and he doesn't come back and try harder, he don't like you as much as he should, you know? Because I haven't hurt somebody's I haven't hurt ego so many times. They don't stop nobody if they want you. Think about that. A hurt ego don't stop nobody if they want you. Uh-oh, Universal Soul Goddess, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Universal Soul Goddess, appreciate that. But a hurt ego just makes them want to try harder. If you got to chase behind him, coddle him, make sure he's okay, make sure his ego is intact, he doesn't want you enough because that wouldn't hurt his ego. He would just got up and tried harder. Or proved you wrong. Or do what he needed to do in order to get your approval. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'm literally not even talking to my husband. I'm just talking in general about something like dusties or whatnot. And just in case he comes and start telling me his credit score, how much money he got, say all this kind of stuff. I'm like, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking in general. So he be trying to prove himself, even though my statement is not even directed towards him. Sometimes they still gonna try to prove themselves, no matter what. He don't like you enough. He got to like you 10 times more in order for his ego to even be bruised. And he's gonna get right back up and keep trying. I'm trying to tell you. If your little statement hurt his ego to where he's like, tail tucked and running away and in his feelings, do you really want that kind of man? Do you really want that kind of boyfriend, potential, or husband that's going to run away every time his little feelings get hurt? I can't do it. Like if I say something to you and you don't come back and try to fix it or change it or prove me wrong, then I can't deal with you, because then that makes it true. Okay, because then it makes what I said the truth if you don't try to prove me wrong. Okay. So if you bruised his ego and he can't come back, that means what you told him is true. And he's embarrassed. And he doesn't like you as much to change it or to fight for you. Okay. You said how to win a fight, stop fighting. Okay. Okay, Asha. We want to be rich and successful, but it takes, oh my gosh, don't be Barbara the Builder. A lot of multitasking. How did you manage your action steps to do your books, influence, elixirs, etc.? I did them one at a time, until they were all done. So the first thing I started with was my book, or it could have been my elixir. Elixir, book, makeup. I was an influencer. I wouldn't really say I was an influencer when I first started. I just made videos. And so it just all came one after the other. I didn't try to do them all at once. It took me years. I just did what I could when I could. I didn't try to do everything at the same time. So that's it. Height, weight, and dress size. Why? Are you sending me some clothes? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you can't afford to send me clothes, you don't need to know my height, weight, and dress size, sir. Okay, I have brands sending me clothes, and only brands, fashion designers, can ask those questions and get the response because they're sending me stuff. Okay? If you can't afford to send me any clothes, then don't ask. Can't afford to take me shopping? Please don't ask. You said lies? I'm glad y'all don't know that y'all don't follow me on. I'm glad to know y'all don't follow me on Instagram. Dusties. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all pick me, your girlfriend would be too mad, I guess. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Sure. What if your provider is always working and you're bored at home overthinking stuff? Please have some hobbies, ma'am. Decorate your house, start a business, build yourself, go have lunch, go shopping, you know, join a gym, join a country club, do something with your, go swimming, go visit your family, go do something. You have all this freedom. And now you're sitting here focused on the one person that's giving you the freedom and worried about what they doing or not. Enjoy your freedom, ma'am. What are y'all doing? Someone said skincare. Go to the spa, do something. Mm, thank you. How to deal with dust is if you have to get something done out of them, it feels like nagging to a wall. Get someone else to do it in their face, sprinkle, sprinkle, and then they will volunteer to do it, especially if it looks like competition. Like, set them up. Say, you know what? I'm going to buy you a nice gift. I'm going to buy you them new Jordans, especially if you're dealing with a dusty, you say you're going to buy them something, they get excited. Then you ask them to do something that's equally worth the task. And then when they say no, say, okay, well, I'll just pay someone to do it. And then you hire someone. And then when they say, well, what about my shoes? Oh, no, that money went to the person that I had to pay. And you are never going to buy them those shoes in the first place. But the next time you need them to do something, they will volunteer. Or if you say, well, I'm going to have to use your shoe money to hire someone because you won't do what I need you to do. Then they're going to try to get up and go do it. And then you're like, I was never going to buy you no shoes in the first place. You're supposed to do what I need you to do, especially if you supposed to be in some type of relationship with me. So your lesson has been learned. Thank you, Frost Sprinkle Sprinkle. How do you get him crazy obsessed with me? By not being crazy obsessed with him and being crazy obsessed over yourself. That's how. Men treat you how you treat yourself. Oh, Leanne, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I've been getting guys to send money and take care of me, but in shopping, after a while, gift stop what went wrong? I'm being too nice or available. Yeah, probably being too available. And you probably need more than one at the same time. And you probably need a rotation because, eventually, if you're not dragging them along and they don't think they're going to get anything in return, they're going to stop gifting and spending. So you have to have either a rotation or some really good excuses and keep their hope high. Okay. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said there's some hating men in this chat. There's some girly men in this chat who wish that they were women. Look, if you don't want to be a man and be the provider and protector, sir, you know what to go do. Okay. Switch teams. And there you go. What do you think about manifesting a specific person? I don't ever do specific people. I just do types. Because if you do specific, they have to be manifesting you too. And if you're doing a type, most likely they're probably manifesting you at the same time at the type. You know what I'm saying? So I would say manifesting a type will get you there faster than a specific person. Like, and if that person should fit that type, then they also may be attracted to you or manifest, you know, someone like you too. But in order to have your choice and pick, you need to manifest a type so you can narrow it down versus one particular man that may not even know your name or be manifesting you either. Okay. What do you think about drizzle drizzle movement? I think it's very feminine. Sprinkle sprinkle. Okay. Okay. I think men are in their feminine era more than ever, instead of in their boss era, instead of in their get this money era. I think they're in their feminine era. And I think a lot of them haven't figured out how to get out of it yet. And until then, so be it. Those aren't the ones you deal with. Okay. I'm actually seeing a lot less because it is very feminine. Thank you, Tiff. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're out here doing ministry work. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you think about how humble you are? What do you think about how humble you are? How am I humble? Sprinkle, sprinkle. The way you are is why men are going gay. Well, they were already gay, sir. They just needed a reason to come out the closet. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I just reminded them that they can't handle certain types of women, so they might as well just come on out the closet. Y'all was already looking for the masculine in women, so y'all might as well go get the masculine men. They'll have you. So if I'm the reason why men are going gay, I'm just the reason why men are coming out of the closet more than ever now, because they say, I can't do this no more. I just want to be like you. Go find me a man too. Great. Join the team. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. How do you deal with rich men that are misogynistic, but they want to pursue you? Be the exact same way, but opposite. Be feminist. I mean, y'all gonna be each other's match. Okay. Crappy women like this take care of themselves. Drizzle, drizzle, mind. Oh, I can tell you are probably bald with a plaid shirt on and a little peepee, just the way you talking. Did y'all picture that, his outfit? Bald plaid shirt, little peepee. Okay. You said my wig looks hilarious? It is. It is very hilarious. I laughed when I got it for free. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I laughed after I got paid to wear it. I laughed all the way to the bank. Okay. So laugh all you want. Because I'm laughing too. All the way to the bank. Sprinkle, sprinkle. People laugh at you and you don't get nothing. And you in your own hair, your own skin, and your own makeup. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Let's read some of these Dusty's comments so we can make fun of them. All right. Let's see. Worst hooker ever. You would know. You would know because you can't afford a woman, so you got to go out and get something for 30 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm not like them crackheads you be hiring for $3. Okay, not as enthusiastic. All right. Um, what do you think about a guy who has performance issues at times in bed? That he needs to be giving you more money to compensate. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said you built like a running back. Well, you know what? Since you always looking at men in tights chasing around other balls of men on fields, you would know. Okay. People slapping booties, wearing tights, running, touching people's booties, chasing balls. You would know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Sound like you like football. All right. Wrestling team. If you're looking at a woman and telling her that she's built like a man on a sports team that wears tight pants and chases around balls, I have to think twice about you. Okay. You're comparing me to a man that chases around other men with balls. What are you really trying to say in your subconscious mind, sir? All right. You've been here entirely too long to not be attracted to someone who reminds you of a man who chases balls. So therefore, I have to just assume the worst. Okay. You say, get out of the closet. I'm just going to assume you've been here this long. You must like it. So I'm very confident that you like the way that I'm built. And whenever you're ready to come out of the closet, we will be here for you. This is a safe space. Be who you are. You went on a vacation with your provider. All he wants at night is either doing it or cuddle on top of that. What? Snores. I can't sleep. Any suggestions? Get a separate room, ma'am. Get a separate room. Now, I can give you some other types of tips of things to burn in the room to make him fall asleep. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Platinum Elite. Saw the Wizard of Oz. Guess who reminded me of you? The house fell on her. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, a witch. Actually, you never saw her face. So how could she remind me of you? I prefer to be the Wicked Witch of the West. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She had a starring role. She had some minions. The wizard wanted her in many ways, subconsciously. He couldn't get her power. Somebody else had to go get it because he was not straight enough to go get it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said the money witch. Yes. You said, was that supposed to be an insult? No, that new movie is coming out, Wicked. It's going to be very good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, Shoot, I'm the star of the movie. How do I exude femininity? By looking feminine, acting feminine, walking and talking feminine, and getting what you want with feminine ways. That's literally it. Mm-hmm. That was you. I like her sister though. They show her face. She looks like you. Okay. Well, as long I don't know. I didn't see her face, but she looking like me, and she must look good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. All right. You said you think you look like the flying monkey. Well, at least I look good enough to be on film with a profile pic, because you don't even have that. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said y'all in drama class right now. I'm disrupting. She practices witchcraft. You are not hurting her feelings. They could keep trying, but they don't ever get nowhere. People don't know me. They don't even know how to get to me. That's the funny part. I just keep like, okay, whatever. I do that too. Okay. Bonjour. Dusty parasites activate their attention. Girl, poor Dusties. They get so bored when they pick niches are at work, earning the living. Who can blame them for dreaming and wishing that they could really get our attentions in real life? Okay. Like that. Where does your wisdom come from? Myself. Common sense. Experience. Other people's experience. Mm-hmm. And sprinkle, sprinkle. Hmm? You said y'all don't understand that being dusty is temporary. If you put in work, you could get out. Yeah, exactly, Asha. They don't have to stay dusty. They're just dusty right now until they figure it out. If they figure it out. Just like women don't have to be pygmicious, and women don't have to be ratchet, and women don't have to do this and that. They can change whenever they choose to. That's the beauty about having free will. You can change. You can get up one day and say, I'm tired of being this dusty dude in women's comments all day. Let me do something better with my life. You can literally do that. But until they have a reason to do it, they're going to stay exactly where they are. You said you met a provider when you were shopping at Whole Foods. Okay, then, girl. Billionaire Queen 44, sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Okay. You said it's amazing that someone as unattractive as you is giving advice. Well, at least I have a picture. And at least I'm owning what I look like. You might look 10 times worse than me. So you calling me unattractive means nothing to me if you don't have a profile picture. Because I obviously look better than you if I am brave enough to put up a profile picture and get endorsements. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You look like no one cares. You look like you can't afford anybody. That's what your profile is saying. I'm broke and dusty. All right. Oh, Platinum Elite, sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you think of A, about Puff, a dude with money beating on Cassie? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Did it work for her? I think Cassie was very young, And I feel like Puff, as you call him, was very gay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And I feel that if you're very gay and with a lot of money and want to keep your beards, you will do anything to protect your um, cover, including beating, killing, and doing all sorts of things. But I just say he should just come out and be gay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you know if a guy is down low? If he interacts more with men and choose them over women, he's gay on the down low. If he has more male friends, if he wants to spend more time with men all the time, if all he talks about is men, fashion, shopping, clothing, if he's more into fashion than he is into women, if he's more into his friends and hanging out with his friends than he is with his woman, if he's not doing what his woman want him to do and making sure she's happy, he's most likely on the DL. Okay? That's what I'm saying. And I don't like, and they supposed to like you 10 times more. A man is supposed to be like goo goo gaga over you as a woman, especially since you're the prize. If a man is want to hang out with his friends more than he want to hang out with his woman, he gay or he's cheating and trying to find other women. But most of the time, especially if he's into fashion and looks and how he looks better and spends more time in the bathroom than you do, he's most likely on the DL and maybe gay for pay. So either way, I don't really care. But most people already knew Diddy was on the DL. He just didn't want it to be super public and get out. But now it's too late. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Everybody knows. So he don't have no more beards. But I think Cassie met another guy and got married, and I think she's having a baby or had a baby. So she's still living her best life, and she's probably gonna get paid from all the interviews she's gonna do. So either way, she still came out winning. And she was also a lesson to many women. Just because he's gay, don't mean he's nice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Um, he said he got one beard left. I don't think he got her no more. I think she's oh, then bowed out. Okay. Yeah, Cassie's doing well now. She married, have a baby. She good. That's why she telling her story now, because she don't care. She said, come at me, bro. I do what I want. He said, P. Diddy, come get your boys in the chat. You see, a lot of people will try to use an example of somebody who has money as to why you shouldn't want someone with money. There are dusties that have killed people and done worse to them who have zero money. So what about them? Slightly crispy. If you want me to be, I can, if that's what you're into. He said, am I transgender? If that's what you like, crispy. I'm here for it. Send me some money. Now people are going to say, I'll be whatever you need. I'll be whatever you need me to be. Send me some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. It's going to be the opposite. You think it's going to be a surprise, and it ain't going to be no surprise. The surprise is there's no surprise. That's the surprise. Okay. You know, that's so funny though. Their barber, the builder women are at work now. Yes. Your ex new girlfriend booked an appointment with me at my salon. How should I react? uh, okay, well, I would talk about somebody that has way more money that I'm dating while doing her hair and getting my money. Like, oh, girl, yes, my new man, girl, he picked me up the other day at his such and such core. He paying for me to do this and do that. Girl, I'll just be bragging on some other dude, even if they was real or not. Okay. He said, you young money. I think you confused, but send some money in and we might believe you. Okay. Jocelyn says, how do you decide to give a man my number? If he looks like he's going to improve your life, then you can give it to him. If you look like he got some money and he ready to spend and he can literally improve your life and lifestyle, that's when you give a man your number. Otherwise, he don't need to call you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, how to play hard to get by having several options and only dating men who benefit you. And if they're beneficial, then you can give them the time of day. If they're not, then don't give them the time of day. That's it. Your boyfriend started therapy. You scared she gonna tell him to stop focusing so much on me and focus on himself. And she already told him that there's a limit to how much he can help pay people. Any advice? Cut him off in the bed. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? Cut him off in the bed and see who he listened to. That's all you got to do, man. Cut him off in the bed and he will then listen to you once again if he wants some. It worked in the Garden of Eden. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, let's see. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll have to go in a few minutes, but Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, we all know y'all got a little PP syndrome. That's why y'all acting like that. Like we don't blame you. Don't. If I were a man and my stuff was this little, I'd be mad too at everybody, not just at women, but everybody. Everybody I come in contact with, I'm gonna have an attitude because my thing this little. I'm gonna be mad too. So I understand why some of these dudes are mad and why they're dusty and don't want to get their money up. Because a lot of guys, once they get their money up and not be dusty anymore, they still get dumped because they stuff this little. You got to find somebody that don't want to sleep with you and just want to spend your money, sir. That's why a lot of these dusties are mad. That's why a lot of these men are mad because they stuff this little and they like, dang, what did I do to deserve to be born like this? I should just go ahead and be a woman since I ain't got nothing to stick in. It's true. I do. I definitely agree. Go ahead, get it inverted, and live your best life. Because a lot of y'all are already acting like that's what y'all want to do anyway. Okay, y'all have this little PP syndrome, and people can tell just by what you're saying, just by how you're acting. Like your confident level is super low, and you're overcompensating because you got a little PP. Okay. It's not even bigger than a beauty blender. Literally like, let me see. It's literally smaller than this and probably half this girth, like this. Like, oh my gosh. And gonna try to talk some noise. Boy, please. The heck? Y'all be sitting over here listening to these dudes. Y'all be sitting over there valuing and contemplating your self-worth by what comes out of a little pee dusty mouth. Nothing. Like literally, y'all are listening to them. Mm-mm. It's called LDE. You can tell. Okay. A lot of people just feel sorry for y'all. Oh, I don't know what to tell you. See, a lot of dusties won't get their money up because they don't have, they're like, you know what? Even if I did get my money up, I still got this little thing. And even if I can get any woman I want, I'm embarrassed to lay down with her. Well, some dusties don't even care no more. They're like, no matter what, I'm going to lose. So, you know, I understand. Mm-hmm. You said beauty blender is disgusting now. Hey, you know, it's okay. We sympathize. Like I said, I feel sorry for y'all too. Your junk is the size of, yeah, right. If you got to say it, then it's definitely not true. Sprinkle, sprinkle, but thank you for the donation. If you got to claim all of that, we don't believe it. All right. Because listen to me. If your stuff was literally that size, you wouldn't be here this long in these comments. You'd be about some business doing something. I don't know. Okay. You said they spending their unemployment money on me to insult me. Well, they can't really insult me. All they can do is just send money. Because I don't really take insults. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I just take money. You said real men are in business meeting right now. Dusties can't even afford a pill for their erectile dysfunction. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Dust demons online in the middle of the day. These are prime time business hours. And you know, y'all know I'm politically incorrect, right? So half these dusties are literally getting a check from the government, a crazy check. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it out, a crazy check. A disability check, a crazy check, whatever you want to call it. A lot of these men aren't mentally capable. Okay. So that's why I'm not even going to take what they say seriously or even argue with them. I know most of them are on a fixed income, a government income, can't make money if they wanted to because they scared they're going to lose their benefits of being disabled or being something wrong with them. So I really don't care. If you don't want to get out of your poverty, you like to stay in it as long as you can get a free check, that's good for you. You know, generational wealth, generational poverty, pick one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said it's a shame because these women are selling eyelashes and these men can't do anything. Exactly. There are women out here selling eyelashes that literally look like caterpillars. and still making more money than you. You know, I might talk trash about them caterpillar lashes, but if that's putting money in your account, ma'am, sell them. It's better than what a Dusty doing. Nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I definitely say, you know what? I'll buy some caterpillar eyelashes from a woman if she got her hustle on and her entrepreneur cap on. But a Dusty ain't selling nothing because I can give them things away or resell them on Poshmark or whatever. But at least women are trying to do something. Okay. You say he's Michelle, you silly. Selling dreams and making demands with no money. Exactly. No dust allowed. Exactly. How do you like having that white people hair? Much better than nappy stuff you grow out of your head. I like having all sorts of hair and all sorts of wigs in my own hair as well. And I like having my money, his money, then they money. I like having it all. So to answer your question, I enjoy having it all with plenty options to look however I want to look, when I need to look like it, when I want to look like it, and when I'm paid to look like it. I enjoy it very much. How are you enjoying your dusty lifestyle? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I enjoy all my hair textures, all my wigs. Thank you for asking. Okay. You said money speaks louder. I don't know if that was supposed to be an insult, but it wasn't because I can enjoy them all. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How are you enjoying your study of wigs and hair and makeup, Dusty? How are you enjoying this beauty video about hair, makeup, wigs, and whatnot? Are you thoroughly enjoying it or just a little bit? Because you want a wig. They do send wigs to men these days, but your eyebrows got to be arched and you got to have a good following. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You could even have a beard. They don't care as long as the wig's laid. Thank you, KT. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all don't see them dudes on TikTok and Instagram slaying wigs? That could be you, Dusty. You could be enjoying it too. Okay. At least they getting paid. Shoot. Bye, Asha. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. I'm about to leave too in a few minutes. Anyway, how y'all doing? You say he's mad in the chat for women making money. Yes. And y'all have to remember one thing, Dusties. Everything that I do is beneficial for me and those that I love. Just know that. Everything I touch, everything I breathe on, everything I consider is very beneficial to me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When y'all can say the same exact thing, then we might have something to talk about. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. If you can't find a video, it's most likely in the members section and you have to become a member on the channel. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said I literally have the $10 Walmart fan in my window. That fan is from Amazon. It's not from Walmart. And it was a gift. I didn't pay for it. And I also have this fan. I also have a vintage fan back there too. I live in Texas, sir. I live in the South. It's hot here. I also have AC. Do you want to know my other air conditioning arrangements since you're so involved? Oh, Kesley, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Do you have any advice for 24-year-olds? Yes. Get your money and date for lifestyle and stop dating for looks. Okay. Date for money, date for lifestyle. Leave guys alone for their looks and start dealing with guys for their bank accounts and their money. Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Okay. You said Walmart, Target, and Amazon use the same vendor. Great. Shout out to Walmart, Target, and Amazon. Y'all send me some free stuff. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Send me some more fans. You said you buy new ones every year. I'm not about to clean them. Okay. Sleep. What? Why are Dusty so abusive and mentally unwell? Because their stuff is this little and so is their bank account. So what reason do they really have to be positive? Okay. If your stuff was this little and your bank account was even smaller, what positive outlook do you actually have? I mean, you literally have to switch teams to be relevant. So I don't know what to tell them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Y'all asking me questions, I'm giving y'all answers. Your stuff was this little and your bank account was this little. You can't be nothing but mad. Okay. You said it's not a joke. This is true. It is. Like, wouldn't you be mad? Like, think about this. Think about this literally. If you were a man and you were broke and your stuff was little and you didn't have any type of drive to get up and go get any money to at least pretend like you got something down there, you can't even compensate in any other way, like financially, how would you feel? What would you be doing? The same thing that they're doing. Okay. That's literally it. I mean, what do you expect them to do? They're not self-motivated. They can't get up and go do something better with their lives. They ain't ready to switch teams, obviously. So, I mean, what can they do but complain and be mad? Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Please don't get off yet. I take lunch. Oh, I'll stay on for 2 more minutes. So, men who show off money on IG are usually broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle, Chelsea. Well, you know, as long as they're giving you money, that's all that really matters. If they're showing it, I don't care. If you're giving it, then that's another story. Okay. If you're showing it, I don't care. You're giving it, then we can talk. Sure, you can't attract no providers. What? Can't keep them. Oh, you attract providers, but can't keep them. What should I do different? Have several lined up so that you won't even care. If you lose one, you still got one in the pocket. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Until one sticks. They gotta like you 10 times more, ma'am. Until you find one that likes you way more, that's the one you're gonna keep. You just keep going. It's a numbers game. Okay? And stop meeting them online if you're meeting them online. Meet them in real life. It's easier to keep someone you meet in real life. Okay. When am I going live again? Whenever I feel like it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said it's hard to keep a man with your biscuit body. Well, at least I don't have to overcompensate for my smallness elsewhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. And y'all, let me tell y'all a secret about Dusties. Any man that insults a woman for their weight or their looks or attacking their looks or their weight, y'all can't afford nobody fat, slim, or cute anyway. So what does it matter? You're just attacking for no reason. You're just attacking women because you have a little PP in a little bank account. So you can't afford to feed a woman whether she's big or small. So who cares? Okay, you might as well be insulting skinny, perfect women. The same type of women you can't afford, the fat women you can't afford, the women with more money that you definitely can't afford, the women that's expecting something down below that you ain't got, that you still can't afford. So no matter who you insult, if you can't afford them in the first place, your insults don't even matter. That's like a bum standing outside of a car dealership, mad and talking trash about the cars that he definitely can't afford. Like, dude, it doesn't matter. You can't even afford a car. You're a bum. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like that car lot don't care what you talking about. You better figure out where you're gonna sleep tonight. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's literally the level of unbotheredness that women need to have towards these broke men. Like seriously, like y'all are literally talking to bums that are complaining about car prices who live under a bridge. That is the equivalent. Like we don't care what you're talking about. Go ahead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said they don't even have a van, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. They don't even have a van parked in a Walmart parking lot. It got towed. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They can't afford to get it out. So now they just under the bridge. Uh-oh. Fake ice blonde wearing bad built biscuit body. That sounds like a line in a rap, a female rap song. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You sure you ain't female? Or put a beat on it. Fake ice blonde wearing bad built biscuit body. You a ghostwriter? You need to be. Bars. Okay. It's still not an insult. You said make a hit. Make a hit. Because I'm still going to get my money no matter what you think. All right. Y'all are so silly. Yeah. I'm finna brush this wig for you. You know them ASMR videos? And getting paid to brush a wig. Dusty's in here still complaining. I'm getting paid to brush a wig. Shh. Shh. He's still in here complaining and he getting no type of money. Y'all know them videos? Here, let me brush. What you say? You can buy this wig at Luxe Couture Wigs. It's in the color I see. SheRaSeven is the discount code. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We can get paid to whisper and brush a wig. What you doing, sir? I know some women are here like, oh man, that's a good idea. Let me go start me an ASMR YouTube channel brushing wigs. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm giving them ideas. They still ain't taking them. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. You said you starting one, a new one right now? Native blunt? All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Wigs, weave, sometimes lashes, BBL, lip filler, long ass nails. I do not holler at any of those type of women because you like men. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, just say you like men without saying you like men. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You look like somebody that look broke down and out of luck. That's what you. She can't wear makeup. She can't wear wigs. She can't wear weave. She can't have no booty. She can't have nothing. She got to look like she need me and I don't need her. She got to look low maintenance. She got to look like she don't cost nothing because I ain't got nothing. She got to look desperate, sad, or she has to be the most natural beauty ever and still want a dusty. She got to want me for me and not because I'm rich, because she got to want me. She has to be perfect and want me for me, even though she can have any other man. Okay. Keep waiting on it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And the funny thing is, most of the time, the guys think that they have a woman that doesn't wear makeup, weave, wigs, or whatever. They later find out that they actually do. And they like, man, I thought that was your hair. Man, I thought that was you. I thought that was your eyebrow. Surprise. Then they be like, put it back on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Then they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I thought that you were natural. And I thought that you had something down there and in your bank account. Yes, we both surprised. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nah, pay to get my hair done. Oh, you can't? Well, I guess it's on to the next. Okay. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for everybody who donated. I appreciate you. If y'all are looking for the beauty portion of the video, it's in the first hour. I showed all my beauty products that I recommend. I did my makeup. And then I started taking, level up, sprinkle, sprinkle questions after about an hour. So if y'all are looking for the beauty portion of the video, and I'm going to definitely fix the link in the description bar right now before I leave my house. So y'all have a good day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-oh, we got one more. Send me wrong. Your first children books, Princess Tanaka. Princess Tanaka is out. Yay. It's because of you teaching us to level up and get to this bag. Hello, you're saving women. Congratulations, Simi Raw, on your first children's book. Y'all go support her. Is it on Amazon or where can they get it? Thank you, Curly Curl, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Just to make them dusties mad. Here you go, Shira. Here we go, Shira. Thank you, Curly Curl. I appreciate you. Sprinkle, Sprinkle. And congratulations to Simi Ra on her first children's book. Y'all go support. What's the name? Princess Tanaka. Get it, girl. All right. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all later.